Okay, everyone, good evening. It is 8 p.m. on Tuesday. What's today? October 24th. And we are live streaming from the studio of Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann Wilson. Yeah. This is going to be a special two-night thing. You know, I'm staying with them for in Cape Cod for a couple of days before I go up to Salem for the weekend. And then yeah. And then we're doing a two-night live stream. So I'm going to be on Steph's show tomorrow, which is usually on Thursday, on his Facebook Live. And, you know, you got them tonight on my show right now until 10 p.m., right? Something like that. I don't know.
10 p.m.
I'm hearing the feedback. So it's
Well,
like,
that's what we're trying to
it
fix.
is, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
bear with us. We're trying to fix some feedback issues.
How do
But
we got?
hello, everybody.
Is there feedback?
There is a little. Well, I'm hearing it
It's
in
from the
yours.
phone, and I
Yeah.
have everything lowered, but I don't know why it's not.
I am going to bring Steph in, even though there's nothing going on this table right now. Add to stage. Right. There he is. Steph Wilson.
Can I mute you?
There should be a mute button.
Yeah. Mike.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, Steph's got my Kirkland Horror up right now, which I have not signed yet. Anyway, oh, right, I got the.
You didn't sign that.
No, oh, I can sign it on the show tonight. You know, Steph and I are going to be doing. So over these two nights, right? I'm kind of introing this since I'm the first one up. Tonight, Steph is going to be drawing subject matter that I tend to do. So we're going to be doing some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, even though they like that stuff too. Halloween, yeah, we're going with the Halloween theme. But tomorrow night, I'll be drawing sexy ladies on Steph's show. Yeah, that's what Steph's trying to push me to do more of. So here I am, selling myself out for Steph. No,
I know, right?
No,
Selling your soul, man.
Oh, we have comments. Hello, all.
All I see
Hey.
is hello, all.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. How you doing? I guess you are a fan of.
You actually, we were just talking about Eric Fair. He's the one that you met in Wicked.
Eric
Oh,
Fair's
oh, the
Wicked.
one that we.
Yeah, he's the
okay.
one that helped us back lock
Eric
break
Fair
down.
is way cooler than Matt Jones.
Right. Than Matt Jones.
Yeah, just.
Oh, it's an outside
Sarah
joke for
said,
you guys.
minus a big fluffy kitty tail hitting you in the face.
God.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't have Cirilla with me.
And Wilson won't come down to see you.
Yeah, and Wilson won't come down to see me. So I will be. I mean, Cirilla will be back next week. I'm gonna live draw on Monday, the 30th, because I'm not working Halloween. It's a holiday in my book. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the holiday. And then my birthday is 2 days after. I think I've said that a number of times. So anyway, yeah, we'll be doing that. So yeah, you can talk stuff. It's okay.
No, we're trying to figure out why
Are they gonna be able to see
I
me
have
draw?
everything
Muted.
turned off,
Oh, but
and I'm still getting.
Oh, it's not the mute. If the speakers.
I have the speakers turned off and
Really?
down, and I still don't know why we're hearing extra.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can see.
I can zoom this way.
Yeah, you can zoom that
Let's
way.
see.
I can zoom in this way.
Yeah. For some reason, that camera is going a little bit slow, though.
It
Like
is.
it's choppy.
delayed.
It's choppy.
And choppy.
Yeah. And I'm not even on your Wi-Fi, so I don't.
Well, my Wi-Fi stinks, so apparently it's better not to be on
Okay.
my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is really looking broken. Yours is looking a little choppy.
Mine is.
Nope, now it's
No.
clear. Now both of them are clear. Now mine. Now they're
Okay,
both.
so this is what the show's going
You
to
see
be.
that?
Yeah.
Well, I was watching it. I'm.
So it's going to be an SHIT show. Is that delayed?
I don't know what
That
to
was
I
do.
don't know. Is it because we got two StreamYards going?
No, it shouldn't.
No,
be.
it shouldn't be. I mean, I sometimes have trouble on StreamYard when somebody loads it up with six,
Right.
which I've been on shows like that.
Yeah, like, hey, Kevin.
But two people, not too bad.
Hi, Robert. Robert said I picked up the teal-colored cover from the Sapphire Spectre Volume 2 at Menon. Great artwork.
picked up the teal colored cover.
Oh, it's color comments from
Were you on
Stream.
Sapphire?
Yeah.
We
Oh.
were on Sapphire.
Hmm.
Spectre?
Yeah.
Well, Robert's one of my backers.
Maybe he's saying that to us.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Maybe.
saying. So he
Maybe
knows
Maybe
he
we
knows
do
your
have
work.
some people in
Yeah,
common.
we got some crossover.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, that'd be cool. You got back more of my artwork than JM's. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Just, throwing that out there. It's a possibility.
It's
Did you
it's
do a
nice
Sapphire
idea.
cover?
Sexy
Spectre,
Sally.
Sapphire Spectre?
No,
No, okay. Oh,
I
you
don't
did
do
you do the
any.
JT?
I
You
don't
love
do
JT.
any
The only way I draw
covers.
Sally.
I mean, I would love to be doing covers again.
JT's very
Oh, JT would like your artwork.
yeah, he's got a very goth punk style.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah.
JT.
Maybe
Why
she'll
does this
JT
sound
Malloy.
familiar?
Picture of Sally.
Right.
Trying to
Where is
remember,
your
remember her hair color?
Here you go.
red?
Huh?
Red.
It's red.
Well, yeah, I know it's red, but what version? Oh, it's real red. Oh, that's gonna look.
So yeah,
Pattern dress and in blue. Got it. Okay.
Steph and I
I'm
are
ready.
both doing a Sally, which you probably can't see because this is very,
JM's
very
book available on Amazon.
right. Yes, it is. This is very light. I posted a pic on JM's Facebook page. Oh, so he's got if you go to your Facebook, Carrie,
Let me see.
I can't see it right now. Yeah, so I'm doing a Sally and a traditional Oogie Boogie, and Steph is doing
Sexy Sally.
Sexy Sally.
The only
and-
kind of Sally to do.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, seriously.
Now I'm going to be
Yeah.
doing something a little bit different. I don't know if this is going to work out yet, but part of the reasons I was doing the live streams was to try to do commissions and sell original artwork if people are interested in it. So for the Oogie Boogie, which I'm going to color with your page, Mr. Santos, face fuchsia, tongue out is what he said.
I'm looking.
So yeah, the Oogie Boogie I'm going to be doing in markers and inks. That one will be 75 if anybody wants to claim it. And I think Steph's got both his picks claimed already, right?
Oh, yes.
No, just one.
Oh,
The
just
two.
one. Oh, so
We do
which,
have one that they can claim on the show.
oh, okay, good. And then the Sally that I'm going to do, that one's 11 by, I mean, that's 9 by 12. So that one will be 200.
Oh.
Yes, that's the one he bought. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
very fun.
Yes.
Very fun. That's book 2.
Live claims, yes, live claims. I've never done claims before, Matt. I don't know about Mr. Stefan over here.
Oh,
but
yeah, I always do live clips.
yeah. So, yeah, Rob says
Yeah,
that's
your
it.
picture's good. It's just my iPad. So as long as your guys' picture's good.
Yeah, so I'm doing
And anybody, Matt Jones, anybody can
75 on the Oogie
let us know
Boogie.
if we lose a little
Right.
signal volatility there because, but so far it looks okay on everything
And-
but my
Hi,
iPad for some
Matt.
reason.
How are you?
So Sally's going to get watercolor painted when I get back from Salem. So anybody that does decide to claim this, if anybody does, you got to wait until I get back from Salem. Oogie will be done tonight, I hope.
Watercolor because he's a fancy artist.
Right. He's going to be done. He's going to be done in markers though. So that'll be, honestly, my markers still look good though. So I laid it out. I'm learning the ropes of live streams from the professionals here today.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
no idea
wow.
what we're doing.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd call professionals.
Matt and Eric Fair will tell you that. How long have we been doing this? How long have we been doing live streams? 3 years, right?
3 years.
So
and we
still haven't gotten it right.
Right. So, you know,
It's a new adventure every day.
but it's nice because we're getting people from both,
Well, that's what we wanted to do.
Mhm.
you know, both streams right now. And
Matt
again,
asked if you didn't you do some watercolors last year? You did.
Shh, quiet, Matt. Don't tell people that.
You did. You did the watercolors
I know.
on
The bump in the night girl.
the Bump in the Night Girls last year. Yes.
Yep. And I actually have plans to do some. Shh, quiet. So,
oh yeah.
shh, quiet. Don't tell anybody.
Hey Wendy, how you doing?
Is it Wendy?
Hey,
Wendy
love.
is there.
Wendy love. Sorry about Bill getting
Consummate professionals. That's very kind, Eric. Thank you.
you know, what's he supposed to?
Consummate professionals.
Consummate. No, it's consummate V's. Matt, tell him it's consummate V's.
Now I will
That's
say
from Strong
this.
case
Oh,
you didn't know.
strong bad.
Strong bed.
That is like a deep cut.
Well, when
He
he's
loves strong bad.
when
Oh
he's
my god.
when he's doing his little thing about drawing Trogdor,
Yeah.
he says when you're drawing the dragon, he puts little V's in for the scales, and he calls them consummate V's for some reason.
Consummate.
And then a little
V's.
later, he goes over and he said, one of the
Trogdor.
students, he says, I said consummate V's. And it's a totally made up phrase, but it's just
Yeah.
hilarious because he's screaming it, you know, with
It's-
a little strong bit.
It's been so long. I used to see them occasionally because I had a few friends that were always in study hall or a class
What
getting
was-
on to new grounds rather than doing their work.
Right. And I think I love the way he's typing into like basically a TRS-80 computer.
Right.
You know, I love the green screen and the way he's answering the emails. Checking the emails, hope it's from a female. That kind of stuff is just hilarious to me.
Oh yeah. No,
And
it
the
was a
old
good
schoolers.
show.
It was pretty much ahead of its time
It was. I'm.
because it's certainly rewatchable. Trogdor.
It is, but they don't. It's not done anymore, right? Like
No.
it fell off the face of the internet. It's like a relic of a.
Oh, it's
It
Different
can,
freaking
it
awesome
can
though.
stay there.
No. No.
Oh yeah.
I said consummate V's.
Consummate V's. So that means between tonight and tomorrow, well, except that somebody already claimed the Sally, right?
Somebody claimed this, Allie.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces that are going to be available.
Not
'Cause you
quite
have-
that many because I got to get them done.
Yeah, but you have 2 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, at least.
And I'll try to do 2 tomorrow.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow,
I'll do one of
2?
these small
I've
ones.
seen you work. I'm not sure that's possible.
I'll do one of these small ones, 75 for the small headshot ones, and then 200 for the bigger
Wow.
ones because they're being watercolored.
This guy
being
does things like
watercolor.
warm up in a sketchbook early in the morning. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, actually,
Says
what
like,
I was
just get to
doing,
work. And
I'm
he's
like,
like,
get
I'm
to work.
warming up. I'm laying it out.
I'm like,
Says
warm,
like laying it out.
I'm like laying it out. What's laying it out?
well,
I'm like,
because
I'm like, if you're drawing it, you're selling it.
I have okay. Now, this is where he's going to try to sandbag me by slowing me down. But I was working on sketches for a couple of Alice
Oh, is this a timed
pieces.
event? Because I'm totally.
No, it's not timed event,
There's
right?
no race.
And I was practicing Sally and getting some stuff done for a pinup I'm doing and for yeah. So, you know,
I think
I was sketching things today.
in a way I'm very Jedi.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're very
because-
what?
Very Jedi.
Oh.
Because there is no try, there is no practice, there's just do. So if you're drawing something, just draw it.
No, you're right. And I do like the
I love
spot-
hearing your thoughts. So you're like the one you're talking about that oh god, I can't pronounce her name. I still can't. You really gotta change her name. Tatiana.
Chadi. Oh, you did it.
And you were talking about the pose and stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's way too much thinking about the pose and the
Well,
just
yeah.
draw her.
Well, I do just draw her, but if I just draw, it's
Mm.
gonna look boring.
No,
I'll just draw the person standing with their hands at
No,
their
no, no,
side.
No, no, no.
You know.
Everybody works different. And every time we hang out with different artists, we see what their different procedures are. And it's a lot of fun, actually.
Well, mine
Yeah.
is a little bit insane because I can draw stuff out of my head. That's not a problem. But there's some stuff I just don't know all the little details and nuances. So when I pull up a reference,
Right.
I tend to draw it better. It's a better
Well,
representation. of it.
reference is good.
I pull it into my style. I don't marry myself to the. Actually, I can't. I can't draw something directly from a photograph and make
Right.
it look like that. Even if I'm doing a celebrity, I need like 6 different pictures,
Oh, wow.
and I do
You
a
can't- oh, you
composite.
can't zoom yours in.
The fight, well, I can bring it down though.
Mm.
Why? Am I? Is that
Well,
better?
you're a little far, but I'm looking at, let me look at the Facebook.
Yeah, well, he's got me on the small screen because I'm not the celebrity. So
I'm not on a big screen
so
either.
I'm on the
Yeah,
little
you are.
tiny sidebar
How?
screen.
Hold
And
on.
He's
Let
in
me
the
get
he's
No.
on the big 42-inch wide.
No, my layout is.
you. No, but you hear, this is the layout on Facebook.
Oh, but the reason is because my screen, my camera is turned, so
Oh,
that
Can he
I'm.
turn his camera?
He could either turn his
But if
camera,
I do it
or
now,
I
you can
could
do it now. can you?
Right.
or I could turn mine. Well, you know what it is? I have the, no, not like that.
No, that didn't help.
No, so what I have on is the actual screen will turn.
Oh
He doesn't have the lock rotation. I'd have to do that.
Oh, okay. So let
Yeah.
me just
no, we're
adjust
good.
this.
We're good.
No, I can adjust it.
I'm the number 2 guy. I get this.
No, it's all right.
No, it's actually perfectly fine. I'm the number 2 guy.
I'll fix it. Because then if I go this way, right, you get a better
Sorry, guys,
layout.
technical.
Is it a better layout? No, it isn't.
No, you're worse.
Oh my God.
Just
Well,
leave it.
you're the
It's
number
fine.
2 guy.
Just leave it
It's
on the number
fine.
2. It's your broadcast. I'm cool with that.
Steph will hold it up when he's done. They can kind of see it.
Yeah. Kind of like I have to do it. Where am I now? I have to try to say, well, I can look at my screen on yours.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because I'm
Yeah,
The-
you just can't pin anything.
the
but
bar
you're not
is,
gonna
like,
pin it anyway.
covering my, yeah, that's fine. All right. So back to,
We got some quiet peeps in the room anyway.
yeah. Well, 3 people talking at once. They're like, we can't interrupt whatever nonsense is going on. Maybe. I don't know.
Are you all going to Salem this weekend? Steph and I are not going to Salem this weekend, but JM
like-
will be set up there, and
Well, Sarah knows I will be. She's coming by.
She's coming by? Oh,
yeah,
great.
She's the one that's coming by for books and stuff.
yay, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I wish
and
we
no
were doing
pressure.
it,
No
but-
pressure if you don't make it to buy books or whatever. I'm just, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
put her on the spot.
No, don't feel obligated. Yeah, but
But if it's a good show, then it is something definitely that we're going to look into doing next
Yeah,
year.
it sounds fun.
says the guy that doesn't like.
I'd have to draw sexy, scary stuff, but
Well, that's okay.
spooky stuff.
I'm starting to
Well,
draw.
I mean, the Bump in the Night book comes out right before this.
Oh yeah, true.
So, and the trick-or-treaters,
True.
and
Yeah,
we're hunting wabbits.
yes.
Let
we're
me know if you
hunting
catch
rabbits.
any.
Well, I appreciate that, Sarah. If I'm hoping there's like 600 of you or 1,000 of you coming to Salem.
I know on the small guy screens, I'll hold it up every once in a while so you guys can see.
I don't know why yours is like that.
He's
The
got me.
layout I chose
He's
was
got me.
even.
JM's got me in the thumbnail.
Actually, you are
It's
on
like
the
you're on
thumbnail.
like I'm on the minimized screen.
You know he has to have something to complain about.
I do.
So
I've been living here for a day and a half.
you
and
figured that out already.
Yes. You usually
I
blow a
blow a
paycheck
paycheck in
in Salem. That's admirable, I have to say.
I'm very jealous.
I'm hoping to blow a paycheck myself in Salem because I love Halloween. That's my own. Almost every sticker I made was Halloween sticker.
Yeah,
Well, that and because
kind of
yeah,
makes sense. I mean,
Salem on Halloween weekend, like the Cape on this summer weekend. I can imagine, Eric.
oh,
I
God, yeah,
do,
right?
I mean, if we were good, I don't know.
Has Eric ever gone to Salem on Halloween weekend?
I don't know. Ask him.
I am asking. Eric, have you ever gone to Salem on Halloween weekend? Was it the madness that everybody says it's
Why am
gonna
I
be?
not seeing Sarah's comment in the chat area?
Because it's probably
no,
Because-
it's there, right there. I usually blow a paycheck in
No,
Salem.
I know, but Matt might not be able
we're
Matt
not
might-
seeing it. Yeah,
Matt-
like I'm seeing Eric, Matt. I'm
Well-
seeing all the people I know on mine on this.
Is
one.
Oh,
Is
because
she
it's
on-
on. She's on mine because she's my fan.
No, but it still should show up. Is she on? She's on Facebook, right?
Oh well,
Yeah.
there's another one. So I have two.
Are you hoarding your fans?
No, I
Dude, that's
have
brutal.
I have my public
brutal.
page and I
Right.
have my personal. But some
Yeah.
people like my page and some people friend me.
But if you're live, this is your. Everybody should see. I don't know why you're not seeing Sarah. She's got some good things to say.
Well, I am
Mhm.
highlighting them so at least you can see them.
Right. I thought maybe she was on
Oh, YouTube?
YouTube.
No, but it would show up with the YouTube logo if she was. Rob
Gotcha.
was the only one that came up on
YouTube.
Yeah, because look, I don't have Sarah's on.
She's a
Yeah.
ghost.
She
on
is
the
a
Facebook
ghost
side.
Yeah,
on the Facebook side. I just see her on the StreamYard side.
Maybe Facebook knows that Sarah shouldn't meet our fans.
maybe. That's possible.
You know,
Not on the weekend, but on a weekday, a week before, and it was still crowded like crazy.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. This is like my Disney World. I'm looking forward to it.
Spooky for the season.
She's seeing everyone's
Well, I'm glad,
comments.
Sarah, at least you're seeing
All right,
comments.
that's good. Then.
That's something. And then
Yeah, we tried to have this stream to Steph's page as well, but I was having technical difficulties. Sarah says you're going to have a blast.
Yes, I hope so. I really do.
Oh, I think you are.
Except I'm going to be working a lot of it, so I'm just going to see, like, all the stuff happening from afar. No, but I get
You get to watch. Well, you get a day.
Thursday and Friday. Part of Thursday and Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You see, we've never even been. Well, I mean,
we've
a long
been,
time
but
ago.
we haven't. We've never been on in Halloween season.
Right. And neither have I. I've been one time. There
And
is still stuff to do. Ghost tour.
I
Oh,
mean, the
yeah.
sad thing is, it's an hour and a half away.
Yeah. But it's on the other
Eric
side of
says,
Boston.
hope you have fun. I'm sure it'll be a blast." Eric lives in Massachusetts too.
Oh, he does.
He's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
nice
okay.
guy.
So he's a mass guy.
Well, actually, Sarah just told me on one of the live streams she just moved up here.
Really?
Nice.
Everyone wants me to move to Massachusetts, and
Yes.
I want to move to Massachusetts.
I-
But
Before you came up here,
He's.
I wanted you to move to
I think he's kind of
Massachusetts.
afraid that.
But
that
Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
too
right
close.
now, him and Carrie just getting into way too much trouble with ideas and things.
oh yeah, so
So maybe Massachusetts is not the best place for you, I
I think I showed this once on a live stream, right? So just to give everybody an idea of what's going on between me and Carrie with ideas
Oh,
right
God,
now.
Lord.
Right. So I
Did you
sho-
write them down?
No, no, no,
You
not
bastard.
those ones, not those ones.
Oh,
but
okay,
this
These are
okay.
his
is
ideas.
this was the holiday cards and sticker ideas, and I narrowed this down to 24, right? So that's the whole list, all of it.
Yeah, we're driving around trying to give him tours, and he's
I'm
coming
coming
up
up
with
with
all kinds of
ideas.
ideas.
Oh,
I
it was
did.
great.
Oh, and this list, this big, like, looks like a medieval manuscript
Yeah.
looking list. I did that in 2 hours.
Oh, God.
So every once in a while, we'll be talking about something innocuous, and I say, "Oh, idea for you.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
you guys
idea.
could do."
And then Carrie's like, "Oh, I love that idea."
Oh, guys, you're gonna love some of the ideas we're
Carrie's
coming
like,
up
"Oh,
with.
let's do that. Let's do that." I'm like, "No,
And we did not
no,
apply today. We have to do that tomorrow.
Right.
no."
Oh, for the the shanty.
Yeah.
No.
And
No,
then
no, do not start that.
why? I want to do the shanty.
I know
Alright.
you know.
You get to sit home and work.
Oh, okay, I'm all right.
Right. And we're gonna
You
sell.
have to drive us there. That's what you have to do.
You have to drive us there and maybe pick us up some lunch during the,
Oh, okay, intermission.
or bring us something,
Just don't go to the taco place on Tuesday.
Yeah, taco place on Tuesday. That Mexican place closed on a Tuesday in Hyannis today when we were out in Hyannis.
Right.
We went out for lunch today. We go to the Mexican stand, and it was closed.
Yeah. Which was
On
the
Tuesday. Like literally, it's almost a holiday taco Tuesday.
So we ended up going to the pub instead, but still.
And we took Jam to see the seals in Chatham Harbors, and we saw a seal, so there's no refund on the tour.
we got there a bit late.
One
We
seal
did.
counts.
We got there a little bit late.
Sleep schedules have not been.
Well, sadly, it's fun, Blue.
I had Steph
What's the
draw a
part?
shanty for me years ago, 5 pages, each representing a verse. Oh, see that?
Yes,
I remember that.
yes.
Oh, well, do we have an idea for you that, me and Carrie were coming up with in the middle of Steph's diatribe about how he
Yes.
likes shanties?
So basically, what's happening is
Oh God, she's giving it away already.
I wasn't
JM and I
going
are
to.
going to occupy a artist shanty for a week in the summer. It's a little shed down by the ferry, down by the harbor, and where artists rent them for a week. So we're going to set up there. But as you know, those that do know us, our work tends to be on a little bit more of the risque side.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So I'm not sure it's such a family
What
orientated
about this?
stuff. So we came up with a sea shanty book
Hmm.
that Steph's going to draw, and it's going to be based normal. It will be risque and fun and Steph's normal cute way, but then I'm going to take those images and kind of make them less risque and put them in a book. So we will have a risque book and a non-risque book. So that's kind of where we're going with that. So, Sarah, we know each other through cons.
Yeah.
Basically, is how we've met, and then built up a friendship over the years.
Friendship's
Yes.
a strong word.
And I actually,
I don't
well,
like to throw that around all that.
I know it's
Well,
it's a
Matt, you
strong
don't
word.
have to buy 2 books. You can
Right.
buy 2 books.
Ooh,
You
2
don't
books.
have to buy 2 books.
Good idea. See, now you're thinking.
But actually, Sarah, going back to it, they are the reason I'm doing the live streams. Carrie
Yeah,
and
definitely.
and Steph were like, you should try live streams, and that's what I did.
Because normally we do a live stream every Thursday night
Right.
on Steph's page, same time, 8 o'clock. We're switching it this week for Wednesday, so JM can join us.
Since I'll be gone, I'll be in
He'll
Salem by
Salem by
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So, and we just love the 2 hours we get to spend with everybody. Well, I love. We can't talk for Steph because he's just a cranky old man. But and so that's why I thought it would be great for him.
Yeah, and it's something that I had thought about for years, but I just never got it all together.
Yeah, and when you put 2 troublemakers together.
Well, yeah, then
And
Carrie
then
gives
they
me
start to-
everything I need to start, all the advice, and I just like
the
do
nudging, the pushing.
yeah, and I jump in with 2 feet a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
I just
yeah. That's
bought
not my
the
style.
supplies and
That's
did
definitely
it.
not my style.
Well, that's why you were more organized on launch, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm finishing up this drawing from 2 weeks ago," and I started 6 others this week.
Okay, now when you're drawing, Sally, right?
He's on Oogie still.
I'm on
It's on
Oogie.
Okay.
Well, the reason
Oh,
I'm on
wait, but
Oogie
when
is
you're
because I
drawing-
got to let the inks dry, and then
Well, that's a good example.
Yeah.
You're drawing Oogie.
right.
Do you hear his voice in your head? Or is that just me? Because right now I'm hearing the scientist, Sally's
Creator.
creator, in my
Oh.
head. His voice. I'm trying to remember what actor that was.
I think
that
it was
did the voice of the.
oh,
scientist.
see now my
Is it gonna give you a
my
brain freeze?
movie trivia comes in. It was William Hickey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I can hear his voice. Sally,
Yeah, he was also
did you poison my soup? I think it was soup, right?
Yeah.
That's soup that it was given up?
Yep. He was Deborah Winger's father in the Forget Paris.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at you with your movie trick. Well, I know, right?
Oh,
Right.
his voice is though. I think he needs medication. Yeah. We think so.
So Jacob should tune into our movie trivia nights.
I might be
You
pretty
probably,
good at it.
Probably
So-
kick some butt.
Sarah says the Oogie Boogie voice actor is going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Really?
That's right. I did see that.
So you're supposed to bring topical things like that up during your live stream.
That's
Oh, yeah.
another one we won't be.
That's
And then you
another one
pitch
you
the
won't
fact
be-
We
that
might
you're gonna
come to
be-
the day though.
And then you can
We'll
pitch
see.
the fact that you're at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
So you say, "Oh, you know, that Oogie Boogie is going to be at Rhode Island, and so will I."
You're right. I will be at Rhode Island Comic Con as well. I've done it every year since COVID. Maybe 1 year before. I think I did
I mean, you were
2019.
there.
So
the
you
year
were there,
we
that we were there, but we didn't know.
We
you
didn't know
then.
you yet.
Right.
Oh wow! No
There's
wonder
a-
we enjoyed that. Sorry, show.
There's a lot of people I know that I've met after COVID that we have crossed paths.
This is a perfectly acceptable Sally.
So
Nothing risque about her. See, she's completely covered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but it's her butt that's showing, which kind of reminds me of another idea I gave Carrie.
Which one was this?
The well, and then Steph
To quote Carrie's
turned
exact
it into
words
soap.
today.
Oh yes, yes.
What?
Chocolates.
the
What?
chocolates.
Oh jeez.
I've been
To-
making some new products
To quote, actually,
and soap.
we haven't made it yet.
I haven't made them yet, but they're in the process.
To
Yeah.
quote Carrie today, our actual words,
What did I say?
a butt isn't really. What did you say? A butt? You don't consider a butt? as far as nudity goes.
Oh yeah, you did say
She said
something.
No, I
something.
said it was more sensual.
Right,
There
That
you go.
pose.
right.
Right.
Which is
It's not as risque as, or not as
As the boobs
cliche,
out or
I think I
something,
called
right.
it kitschy,
right,
as the front view with the boobs out. It's a little bit more sensual. It's a little
There
bit
you
more classy.
right. Because I am going to be doing a piece for a pinup book that's going to feature Chadi on it, but I did not want to give full frontal. So
Right.
I was
And
trying to
I
figure
like
out.
the idea of I love the position that, well, the last one that I saw, the last
Yeah.
layout, I like that.
Well, yeah, but I like sketching it and getting, the stuff that Steph doesn't have time for.
And I totally get that because my drawings, I want pure classy, no no
I'm
sheer
not sure classy.
no sheer fabrics, nothing like that.
Cute.
Matt Jones will tell you.
But you know what?
Cute, smutty, fun. I'm not sure I would go with classy.
I don't know why it took me this long to bring it up and think about it. But Steph,
Oh,
if it
boy.
no, but this is
Mhm.
this is actually a compliment, right? Because
Oh, don't do that.
I
His head's gonna get so big. Don't give him.
no, but I love the work of Mike Mignola, and Mike Mignola he's said it in interviews. He doesn't spend a whole lot of time sketching. He does a
Right.
little bit,
Right.
but he just wants to get to drawing pages. So he
Mhm.
just scribbles out some stuff
Right.
Okay.
and then just gets right to drawing. So you were in the Mike Mignola camp.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's not a bad camp to be on.
Award-winning
Yeah, definitely
That's
not.
not
comic
bad camp to be
artists,
in.
Definitely not a bad.
Yeah. So you don't have to
You know,
sketch. I
one
need
thing
to.
one thing I got into a conversation with another artist about that I thought was interesting
Right.
was I think it might have been Chris Matt. And you guys all know Chris Matt. He's awesome.
Well,
But
there's another person that I saw at cons for a long time and didn't get to know until after
Love Chris.
Right.
COVID. Yeah.
Still one of my
he
favorite people.
he works on a picture. He puts work. He keeps working. Let's say working.
Right.
Okay, I'm not talking about puts in work as in amount of time on it, but he keeps going back and making it better, right?
His
Fixing
images.
details
He
and stuff
does
like that.
futz a lot with
He
it.
he
Yeah.
futzes with it. Is what I would call it futzing. He calls it, perfecting.
Mhm.
And it works for him.
And my kind of response to him was, I tend to be of the school where I get better with every single, getting better as far as artwork. I tend to be of the school getting better with every single sketch rather than perfecting everything on one sketch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In other words, with every sketch I do, I might do 5 where Chris would do 1. I would hope that my work gets a little bit better over the 5. In the same way, his work would
Right,
get better
Matt?
by reworking his thing.
Right. Steph classy with laugh emojis.
I'm a classy dude.
I think so.
In certain elements. I wouldn't say your girls are, I wouldn't use the word classy.
No, that's
They're
true.
adorable, but they're smutty.
Fun. They're what?
They're smutty.
No, they're not. Look at that little face. She's not. Oh yeah, this one's just teasing a little bit. I'll give you that on this one. My favorite is the "who me" expression or the surprise, where the girl doesn't know that she's being a distraction.
Oh,
I
yeah, those are
love
pretty
portraying
good.
that, where she's just doing whatever she's doing,
Mhm.
and the fact that she's pretty and sexy is totally lost on her.
Yeah, it's good. And actually, I don't know. That's more attractive in general in life.
Cam has discussed doing more pinup.
I've discussed it. Well, I
Discussed,
did.
or
No, I didn't.
mused
He
about it.
has. He's got some more. I saw
Yeah.
some. The witch.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Kevin. They're just cute in a slutty sort of way.
Slutty
Perfect.
cute.
Very nice, Kevin.
Cute slutty. Is it Kevin here?
Kevin,
I haven't seen
I'm
Kevin. Oh, good. Exactly, Kevin. Totally agree.
The quality of my show has gone down today.
The
But
quality of your show?
yeah, the
Because
quality.
of the guest?
What? No, because of the subject matter.
Oh, I see. I thought because of the guest artist that you had on.
No. I
Yeah?
didn't. No, that's not what I
No?
meant. I meant
No? All right.
I meant the we're
Can I put a
talking
little
about
pink in her hair?
lots of
Right,
sexy
that's
pretty red,
girls
though.
and
I
yeah.
know.
But pink might help balance it out a little bit on
Might.
your end.
Play out the red a little bit better because the tone paper is coming through, making it browner than it wants to be.
Well, it is a Steph Wilson girl dressed as Sally trick or treating. You
Right.
can throw pink in there if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she's still letting those roots
The pink is to bring
grow
some
out.
of the red tone back into over.
Right.
Like I don't want to bring the orange in because that's already a brown orange element to the paper.
Right. Oh, look at you using like some color
I
theory.
freaking use color theory and you were supposed to show me things today. Watercolors, nothing.
Oh, but yeah, I
You
did.
showed me the water markers.
I was experimenting with them. I didn't like how it came out. They are very dark, and
I like the cute girls. I mean, I love Oogie Boogie. He's my jam, right? That
yeah,
one's coming out really good, Dan.
I appreciate that.
I gotta see it on this because I'm not seeing it here.
I can flip it over
No,
for
I
you.
got it. I got
Here,
it.
Steph, look.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff like to pretend he's an
I mean,
artist. He's an artist.
I can see your Oogie Boogie very well on the screen because you've got the big screen. See, and on the screen.
I don't know why yours is like that. My layout. If it was
It's fun.
if it
Just
was
be careful.
different, I would
Just
have
don't
like
make me
a
feel bad.
he would be in a little tiny square in a
Right.
corner or something.
Um, I explained this to you when you first got here. 90% of what Steph says, we ignore. Steph sometimes likes to pretend he's an artist. I think the
I guess
best line this week, though, was when we were in Chatham.
Was that
We came out of
today?
we came out of the galleries, and JM and I were talking about different ideas.
Oh,
Mhm.
where are we going
And
with this? I'm trying
Steph
to figure
told you
this.
you had to walk home.
Well,
Oh yeah,
He's like, get out, you go walk home.
I was trying to kick him out of the car the whole time.
yeah.
Guess what? I don't know.
Because you know Steph doesn't like when we talk about. He's always afraid he's gonna have more work to do.
I don't know Sally's eye color.
Black.
Black. Yeah, we didn't we go over this?
You and I
She's
did.
just
He wasn't.
oh, he
here,
wasn't.
yeah.
She's just got little black dots.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
But this
you
is a trick
could
or
give
treater,
them.
so you can
Yeah,
really
yeah.
give her any color eyes.
You can give her color.
Because you know
Okay, I think we'll just do a gray.
that's what I'm
That
doing.
will
That's funny.
homage blanc. Oh wow,
Because
that
what
looks
you guys don't know
good. That looks
is
good.
I'm actually coloring
That's gonna look good.
Sally as we go.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't have another camera
I'm gonna zoom it in because I'm on that little itty bitty screen.
to show you guys.
Postage stamps.
Plus, then you guys would have been really small if I was on here too.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe it would fix Steph's layout.
No, it's okay. I'll be all right. Don't mind me.
Well, then what is he going to complain about?
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
All the ideas I gave him.
I decided to do.
And not much of them was giving him work. You give me a lot of work, but not really him.
I
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
decided to give her a little bodysuit instead of a dress.
Because you're obsessed with the bodycon suit.
Well, and because we've seen the dress so many times. You know, it's the classic. You gotta mix it up a bit, change it up a bit.
Actually, you know who's going to be really disappointed?
Why
It's
you do
my-
the classic?
No, I'm sorry. I'm on my Oogie Boogie. Yeah, but I was saying to Carrie earlier, I should, if I'm gonna do any pinup stuff, I should do a girl in a woman in a dress like that. I think it's good. It's a
And
nice
the
little design.
bodycon, the shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. This is really cute.
No, with the Oogie Boogie, it's also my niece Zoe's favorite character in Nightmare Before Christmas.
He's a fun character. I mean, he's a cool looking character.
Yeah. Well, he very much has that sheep ghost look,
Mhm.
but then just
And then the burlap. I like the burlap that they
yeah,
gave
well,
him.
yeah.
I like that he likes to gamble, but he doesn't lose. That's
Oh.
kind of the whole point of gambling. You know, it's kind of
Right.
a little.
Well, you hope it's not the whole point of gambling.
Well, I mean,
There's no
for
point in
somebody
gambling,
who
that's the case.
pretends to be gambling, he makes sure he doesn't lose.
Yeah.
So it's not really about luck.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite are Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Oh, really?
Which, if you join us tomorrow night on Steph's show,
Right.
we are doing the You Can Draw, which starts at 9:30 for those of you who don't know. part of our show, we will be drawing lock, shock, and barrel.
Lock,
Yeah, it's
shock, and
locked.
barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always want to say stock.
What
Yeah,
I-
because that's what it.
That's
phrase.
That's the
tone,
phrase.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason I love lock, shock, and barrel, one of the things I love about them the most is when they pull their masks off, their faces look exactly like their masks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's such a play the first time you see it.
Did you lay it out yet? for
Yeah.
tonight?
But you know what? I laid them 3 of them out in the bathtub. I think I'm just gonna draw all 3 of them separately.
I don't know. Steph comes out of nowhere. We're sitting here working. He goes, I'm going to put them in a bathtub so I don't have to draw them all.
Right.
Right, because I would only have to draw the top half of them. That's being practical, guys. No, what I'm thinking of doing is
I
actually
was thinking of a different word, but okay.
I'm actually thinking of for you can draw. What we'll do is I'll draw all 3 of them separately, and we'll just do 10 minutes on each kind of thing.
Right, because we have a
Right,
half an
we'll
hour
make
to
it a
do
nice-
it.
We'll make it a nice. Each one will be a nice, quick, fun version of each of them because I don't think I'm getting cramming 3 of them in the same picture. You're not getting the value of lock, shock, and barrel. All
That's
right, there's a
fair.
trivia question for you. Which one's lock, which one's shock, and which one's barrel?
No. Yeah.
Right? They
Um,
probably introduce themselves. I think they introduce
They do.
themselves in the first.
They do. They take the masks off
Right.
as they say it.
And you don't know, do you?
I think I do.
You're the movie guy.
I
So
think
I
that
think tomorrow before the show, I think we have to put the movie on while we're working.
I know, right?
I think that Barrel is the little
Round guy?
skeleton kid. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That would make sense.
I
He's
think-
size.
I think Locke is the witch.
Lock is the witch.
No, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe Shock is the witch. Who knows? Matt Jones. Where's Matt Jones?
See,
Eric
Matt
Fair.
and Eric are both here.
Somebody
They should
here.
know.
I'm trying to think of who
Hey,
does
Rob
the
Bell.
first introduction.
Rob Bell.
How are
Quick,
you, Rob?
Rob Bell. Lock, Shock, and Barrel
Who's who?
from Nightmare Before Christmas. Which one's Lock? Which one's Shock? And which one's Barrel?
Right. I'm almost 100%.
Because otherwise, Jam will look it up and he'll never finish his drawing.
Well, I can't look it up because I'm on my.
And if you can't see Rob, because I'm on the small, tiny screen, the little itty bitty. You know, like the close ads
tomorrow
button
when
on
we do this,
YouTube.
I'm
That's
making
about
sure
the
you get the
size
big
screen
screen.
I got.
Oh,
I'm showing
that
Sally.
would be funny. That would be funny. It's just because of my. I don't know why. I don't know why the layout looks like
Are you
that.
still worrying about that?
No, we're making fun of you.
Somebody's worried about it. Chunky boy is Barrel. Locke is the other boy. Shock is the girl.
Shock
Okay.
is the
Okay.
girl. That would make sense.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Matt.
Oh, Shock and Barrel.
Yeah. Love it. Ah,
Thank you for that help. I don't have to occupy my brain with.
my
worries about
my
that.
Rob loves it. I'm not sure which. Probably yours, because right now I've got like a blank Sally on my screen.
I
Wait,
thought-
no,
Wait,
he
where's the
probably saw
Oogie?
your
He was
Oogie.
probably
Oogie.
talking about your Oogie. Let's see your
Yeah,
Oogie.
that came out
Oh, the Oogie
amazing.
is
And now you're gonna dry. It's gonna dry,
Let me
Yeah,
see
it's
your
gonna
Oogie.
dry so I can
so
do
we can
the.
do the color.
Oh,
yeah.
because it's inked.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean it's waterproof ink, but I like making sure
Did you
it's
set
just
that
kind of.
sketch up at all before the show?
Yes, a little bit. Actually, I set him more than I did the Sally. The Sally's pretty bare bones
So
right
it takes
now.
you about like 10 minutes to do an artwork piece.
Right, but
Wow.
that's because I
It's a
have the
big
two
charge
of you
you ask
here,
for on-
and no, he's still got to be
I'm not
colored.
kidding you, man.
He's still got to be colored. He's got a little
I'm
bit of
running out of colors
background.
for Sally's dress. This is
Nobody's even claimed
Pink,
it anyway.
green,
It's not like
yellow.
I've done them all.
it's coming to
There's
the.
black. I mean, there's gray. Some of them are polka dotted. Some of them are striped.
Yeah, no, I've got all kinds of
Oh,
patterns.
the-
going on.
yeah,
I
the
don't know how I managed
patterns.
to put this many dress patterns into one.
It's
She's barely wearing anything.
it's yellow, gray, teal, black, and magenta. Right? I
have
think
like a
it's
few, like more of a
It depends because the Sally, the popular Sally, that one
yeah.
is not
No.
the Sally in the movie. She is so grayed out looking.
Right,
If
right,
you look
right.
at like
Yeah,
the
well, there's
screenshot,
there's the movie.
yeah,
It's,
What is she,
you know,
just dull or something?
well, she's
like really dull.
yeah, here.
Like if you can, you know,
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
like that color.
I'm not doing that version. I'm doing the bright colorful version.
no, and that's fair. I
Well,
mean,
'cause it
that's the
was a
one
Halloween
everyone
costume, too.
knows. Yeah,
So if I was, you know,
even me who likes dark colors, I still would not do her as like
Great.
yeah, gray.
Rob Bell's still wondering about the hot Korean chick.
Oh.
Chicken.
There is no hot Korean chick. It
Chicken.
it
Don't
was
let him
chicken.
tell you that.
It was-
There is.
Well, I'm sure somewhere.
Apparently
but, you
there was
know.
a pause where there shouldn't have been.
No,
or
actually, I
something.
think.
Or Steph just stopped you and you had to pause.
Well,
Some-
because I think he was starting to say the phrase, and unfortunately, my mind went right there. Like, and so I was like, wait, back it up. What do you mean Korean hot chick? He's like,
To
no,
Sally
chicken.
from Kingdom Hearts, she's much more saturated.
Oh yeah, well that's the version. That's
That's
the
the one
version.
I'm looking at, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it
Matt.
was
That was kind of funny.
Korean women are hot. Just saying. I mean, you know, I don't want to get myself in trouble.
No, don't get yourself in trouble.
Meanwhile, Dave's face is bright red right now.
Yeah, but okay,
Right.
so yeah.
It was a restaurant.
It was a
There was
restaurant.
no hot Korean chicks.
They were selling
It
hot
was what
hot Korean chicken.
In Parsippany.
Yeah, in
I
Parsippany.
wonder what color shoes Sally would wear.
I never wear
Black?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no fun.
With that
Well,
outfit,
she
I
has
would
flats.
black.
No, she has little
has
tiny
black
heels.
Does
and
she really? Oh,
and
little heels?
socks that just kind of like
Are they socks or are they like slouch boots?
no, she's got
I think they're
And-
slouch boots.
no because in
They're
the
slouch boots.
in the
I like when he does that little grunt. Like,
there's
dude, he's been doing that all the last 2 days. I wonder why.
I don't know,
Go ahead.
maybe
You don't think
because
they're
you keep
slouch
thinking
boots?
I'm
You think
talking
they're
about
socks inside shoes?
you know Korean
Who
hot.
thinks Sally's got slouch boots on?
Yeah, you
And
get
who
it.
thinks that JM is right?
She doesn't have slouch boots, and here's the reason why. Because there's a scene in the
I
movie
like it
where
in
she
theory,
takes
but I
off
hate eating
her
chicken on a
leg.
bone.
Uh-huh.
Give me boneless hot Korean
And
chicken.
her
wings.
boot comes off? Her shoe comes off?
Well,
that sounds good.
okay, so Oogie Boogie starts pulling the shoe off and trying to tickle her.
Oh, okay.
She's got a sock on.
Oh.
Yeah, she has a sock under her boot, so it's a little bit of a.
So you remember
Very-
that, but not Lock, Shock, and Barrow.
I didn't remember which one introduced themselves
Okay,
first.
interesting.
I knew that the skeleton was
Yes,
Barrel.
yes, no. I'll give you that.
Yes or no? You said both.
But Barrow kind of looks like a barrel.
That's true. But that's why I wasn't sure because I thought because the witch is kind of the leader, so I figured she would have went first.
Right.
But
Well, because the other
Locke
two are
doesn't
out of control.
seem but Locke doesn't really seem like a witch's name. Locke
No.
sounds like a devil's name.
Right.
Well, barrel is barrel shaped. Also, Matt said
That's
he
true.
doesn't like to eat chicken on the bone. My brother's the same way. He doesn't like chicken on the bone.
I will only.
Carrie's in there with you.
I have now started to, but it's only from a restaurant that Steph has gotten it from before, and I've looked at it. Like we used to go to.
And now she makes her own wings, which are phenomenal.
Yes, which we're having for dinner
Which is
tomorrow night.
dinner tomorrow night. Oh, God, they're
Oh,
awesome. Dude, they're
Locke
so-
thinks he's the leader. That's worth it. Yeah.
That's true. I can see that.
Try Korean barbecue. No, I have had Korean barbecue, and that's what well, it wasn't Korean barbecue. It was a hot chicken place. But yeah, Korean barbecue actually has some spice to it.
You got to work on that whole hot chicken because you started to say it again, and I'm like, what is he talking about now?
Maybe it's
I don't
just
think people say hot chicken a lot.
hot
Is
chicken.
it spicy chicken?
It's just spicy chicken. I'm
It's
sorry.
like hot honey.
So it was.
might be your adjective that's causing the
Well,
problem.
it is the
Maybe.
The
adjective.
minute you say hot chick, the brain.
Right.
of
No,
most
I
guys,
get it. I get it.
Most guys will go in the wrong direction.
And
Not-
what's
not nice guys, but most guys.
right, right. Well, funny story about that. I am a big fan of Hooters wings, and I really like the chicken.
Again, I think it's the way you say your sentences.
But-
Because right now I heard that you're a big fan of Hooters, and
But I have no
you,
interest
couldn't you have said I'm a big fan of wings from Hooters?
from.
I think it's the way you open your sentences. But
It
go ahead.
probably is. But yeah,
Anyway,
we'll
go
go
ahead.
with that. Yeah, no. But no one ever believes me when I tell them, yeah, I like the
Oh
chicken.
no, yeah,
I don't care about the women that are there.
right.
Like, right.
You just want the food.
Yeah, I want the food.
I get it.
But there are people that are like, you're lying.
You're lying. You're absolutely lying.
Spicy chicken. Yeah, spicy chicken. So hot, I guess, was like a word used in my. Oh, Matt's a big fan of Hooters. Pause.
Wing.
Pause. Wings. Exactly, Matt's here. But yeah, no, these guys would string me up if I did something like that. Go ahead.
No. What was I saying?
Hooters, wings.
Hooters wings.
Wings. Hooters,
And
wings. People don't believe
Matt
you.
said he was a big fan of Hooters.
People don't believe you.
Oh, spicy chicken. Oh, that's
Spicy,
what it was.
yes.
Oh, so I don't know. My parents always used hot as the adjective.
I get it, like hot mustard, Chinese
Right.
hot mustard. Or
Right,
something.
right. So I got used to saying it, even though sometimes I will
Gotcha.
say spicy. But actually, you want a little preview of like down the road in the Chadiana series? I'm gonna have her meet somebody that's from another culture,
Uh-huh.
and he
Okay.
tries to describe her food as hot,
Oh,
and she
Ah.
looks at him, because it's a language thing, right?
right,
Even though
right,
I'm translating it into
right,
English, you're reading it as this. She looks at
right,
him like hot,
right,
like what the hell does that
right,
mean?
right, right,
Like, and then he corrects it spicy, and then
right.
she starts to laugh, which is
See,
yeah,
we're writing comics here, people.
right.
No, Carrie's mom is from New York, from the Bronx,
Oh,
and so she has an accent,
oh, that's right, that's
a New
right.
York
I
accent.
She
did know
still
that.
has it after all these years.
After all these years, you don't lose your New York accent, I don't think.
No, I don't.
But to hear her say the show from Vegas, which is called Pawn
Oh God, my
Stars. Get
parents
her to
do the
say that, it
same
never
thing.
comes out right.
No, my parents say the same thing.
Right?
I
It
just
might be
laughed. She's like,
Jersey,
I'm
New York.
watching Porn Stars.
Porn Stars.
I'm like,
So what?
okay, but is that on the Discovery, the
So
History Channel, or is that a
porn.
new
Is
channel
that the
that I don't
History
know
Channel
about?
you're watching? And
Where's
she
that?
happens to love the show Pawn Stars, but pronouncing it
Yeah,
just always comes out with that Bronx accent. I guess that's New York, New Jersey, that
yeah.
whole upper New Jersey area, probably all pronounced that stuff like that.
I don't know that
Okay,
I
they said black
really.
shoes. I don't disagree. I'm going to go with it.
Daryl Green Johnson
Daryl!
Hi,
loves boob cake.
Daryl.
That's because Daryl's a big fan of Hooters wings. See, it's all in how you say it.
It is.
It's that pause that's important.
I do not seem to be very good at putting my pauses in the right spot.
I really blame Steph, though. I think he just hears it that way.
And dude, I think you should keep your pauses to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah.
Just get your paws all over everything. Oh, Sally's adorable. We should draw Sally more often.
You're welcome.
Both of us should.
Whose idea was it? Was it your idea?
Mhm.
It was, yeah.
Well, we were going through all this stuff, and I was trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out something they both could draw.
Right.
And
Because
make
they
it,
had different genres normally,
Slightly.
yeah, and make it both sexy and
still
regular.
keep your style and keep Steph's style. So it was perfect.
Wait, Matt says
mean,
claim, but
yeah.
I don't know what he's claiming.
Matt claims things in general,
Just
but
in hope.
Matt, you got to clarify if you're really claiming and what you're claiming,
Yeah.
Well, Sally can't.
or
be
if
claimed.
you're just claiming something because you want to claim the next thing that's coming out.
If you want to claim the next thing that's coming out, then
He's got it if he wants to claim the next thing.
Right.
If you're doing a claim, I don't know what you're doing over there.
Right. Right. And
it's funny because
I'm not putting any pressure on Matt here, but he could be claiming one of my pieces.
He
Exactly.
could be.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I was like, you just
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's funny because I laid out Sally with the lines because I used the templates.
No pressure, Matt. I really mean that. I am always grateful when people clarifying kills the suspense. Oh, maybe we should just have a cage match and whoever wins it.
There you go.
You know.
But I laid out Sally, but I didn't lay out the mayor because I don't need the template to draw the mayor.
I have to get back to work, but I'll see you in Salem. Have a fun rest of your night, everyone.
Yeah, you
Who's that?
too.
Sarah, it was nice to
Bye,
meet
Sarah.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Even though JM has Steph's work in mini mode, it still looks great.
I know.
Aw, thank you,
Thank
Robert.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. And
Yeah,
Sarah, again,
you-
I'll see you in Salem Saturday, Sunday.
He pretends not to be competitive, but yeah, he totally minimized me.
I did not.
That's okay. I don't think I think we'll have to both be on the same screen tomorrow.
Good night, invisible Sarah. Actually, here's a funny thing, Matt. She's so invisible to you that you don't even know that she has an H at the end.
Oh, I do see a bit of a face there, though.
Yeah, well, I know it. Nice to meet you.
It's the
Night,
light
night.
pencils.
Oh, me?
Wasn't this on your trivia question? Yeah, your Sally. Wasn't this on your trivia question the other day, babe?
I had a lot of trivia
About
questions.
the mayor having the spider for his tie?
Yes, that was.
Because everybody knows Jax is a bat. Some people didn't know that he had a
Right.
For the last 2 weeks,
Spider.
we were doing trivia on our show.
Halloween trivia.
So we had horror movie trivia one night. And then last week we just did random Halloween trivia.
Okay, now I'm hearing the mayor's voice. Does that happen when you draw stuff?
Not always.
I think it helps me visualize the character.
Plus H. Very good, Matt.
I think it helps me visualize the character.
Yeah, there you go. It
Because I
can.
can hear him talking, so I see his mouth moving and the way.
Usually, it's when I write, I hear how the characters are saying things.
Okay.
But then the worst part is I know that when somebody else reads it, they're going to read it in whatever voice and
Right.
whatever intonation they wanna have for it. Like Chadiana to me
Mhm.
sounds like a uh, woman from India who learned British English, so she's still got that like thick accent.
Mhm.
Okay.
But that's in my head.
Right.
I don't know what anybody else is reading her as.
Right, exactly.
You know. A lot of the Kirkland horror characters had their own voices in my head too.
Funniest thing ever is when Carrie discovered that listening to audiobooks,
Right.
because she used to take this long commute for one of her district jobs.
Right.
She discovered she couldn't rent the audiobooks from where's it at? Waffle.
No, anything that had a male.
But I mean, it was where'd you get them from? Cracker
I
Barrel.
used to get them from Cracker Barrel. My niece is sad.
But if it had a male voice, she would tune it out.
That she spells her name with the H. Huh, that's funny, Rob.
She would tune out a
Yeah.
male voice, but she would pay attention when a woman was narrating.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Oh.
I couldn't listen for more than 5 minutes if it was a male narrator.
Huh, that's funny.
It kind of says a lot about my personality.
Exactly.
Yeah, it definitely does. See that stuff? She tunes you out.
I know.
There's no doubt about that.
No, that's
That's not surprising to
That's not
anybody.
suspect at all, my bro.
right. Well, funny thing, if it'll make you feel better, Rob, I didn't go for 20 years because she's not that old yet, but my niece, Lily, it took me a little while to remember that she only has one L in her name. Well, the second, like Lily. Sometimes I wanted to write it with two L's in the middle, but it's
Okay.
only one. I don't know why, but it just
Is it the
seemed.
writer in you?
Yeah, it seems like it belonged there,
Right.
but it didn't.
Like, oops.
You know. Say, I just need co-hosts, and it goes so much better. Do you like my pinhead Jack in the Box Halloween antenna ball? Wow, that is a mouthful.
Oh, that was Daryl.
Yeah,
Yeah, Daryl.
Somebody stole his Jack in the Box
right.
antenna ball.
Aw.
So he modified a Jack in the Box
Mm-hmm.
antenna ball with those desert thorn. So it's a spiked Jack in the Box head antenna ball, also glued on to his antenna to prevent theft. I think the mayor's eye is
Blame the
blue.
name that. Blame that people named them. I blame my sister and said she couldn't spell. You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I'll go with it. I think the mayor's one eye is blue, and then
A swirly.
little yellow on the inside, I think, and then a swirly thing on the other side.
Yeah. I love that swirly eye. I usually give.
Jack!
Oh yeah.
Jack, come out! Where are you?
Now I don't know
I
who
haven't
that
had a
voice
car with an
actor.
antenna forever. You know, I didn't even think about it. Do they even have
That's
antennas?
true. Not for nothing, Daryl, but antennas are a little
Yeah.
rare.
Maybe he's got a vintage car.
Maybe he does.
Actually, mine has a tiny antenna on the back.
Does it?
Tiny, like not even as big as my pencil.
They for a while they were retractable. They would come down automatically, and then they just put them in the fender.
Yeah.
Because a horizontal antenna works just as well as a vertical one. They figured out.
Right. Well, I
You don't need
believe
a
mine's at a
vertical
little bit of an angle.
thing
That's
to
like
catch waves.
true.
I mean, they all have antennas, but not the whip ones you can
Right.
put balls on.
Right. They're not sticking up off the vehicle.
Mhm.
Jack, where are you? We have to play Halloween.
Sally's fun.
The mayor's actually kind of fun.
I'm sure I've never drawn the mayor. I've drawn
What?
Sally
That
and
is
Jack.
so your alley.
Yeah, I've drawn Sally and Jack, but I've never drawn anybody else from the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Do you think the mayor wouldn't
That
sell?
was
I
my-
think it, with your artwork, you could definitely sell a mayor or two.
That's my first Oogie Boogie too.
Oh,
Think
Oogie
about that.
yes.
Oogie's awesome as well.
$75. You could be the owner of my first Oogie Boogie.
That's gonna be colored, and I'm sure it's gonna
Yeah,
be even
no.
more
Is that
gorgeous.
you gonna watercolor it or
No,
color
that one
it
I'm
pencil?
gonna do
Markers.
markers and colored pencil over the top for some highlights. Yeah. Which my marker stuff looks similar-ish. It looks watercolor equivalent because I learned how to work it.
It's those copics that Rob Schiff likes so much.
I have the knockoff brand though.
It's interesting. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, it would be a whip antenna. There's an old timey reference.
What's a whip antenna?
A whip antenna
it
is a
was-
vertical antenna.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
because
Like on the old cars, they call them whip antenna.
Oh, did they? Some of them are in the front though. No,
Mine
right?
used to be on
Yeah,
the
they're in the front
yeah.
on cars, but it's just a whip antenna because of the way it's that flexible, and it's got the little knob on the end of it, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder when those kind of stopped.
I'm gonna do the basic thing I always do, which is put-
Daryl might have like a Gremlin or an AMC Pacer. or
Oh, here's a vintage. Yeah, something cool.
Something like a Gremlin or an AMC Pacer. My planetarium director when I was in middle school had a Gremlin.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, he had an AMC Pacer. I remember that was the bubble car. Oh, God, that thing was hideous.
No. Huh.
You okay over there?
But yeah, I was just
Is he grumbling?
just
he's grumbling.
trying to decide what I wanted on some of these. Pinto. Eric says Pinto.
By the way,
Pinto or Maverick, a Ford Maverick.
He hasn't gotten the book.
I have got the book and haven't cracked it
Oh.
open yet because I've been studying Mandarin, but I am going
Oh my
to start
God.
because I need a break.
Oh,
Studying Mandarin. That's impressive.
Wow.
Ford Pinto.
They our Bump in the Night book should be hitting or hit everybody.
Pinto wasn't the one that exploded, right? It was the Maverick that exploded on him. No, it was the Pinto. The Pinto would explode when you rear-ended it sometimes.
It was the MGM.
No,
the
the MG,
MG.
the British MG. Yeah, no, but I think it was also the Ford Pinto got recalled for that. He smacked it hard enough in the back because the gas tank wasn't guarded.
Matt said it was the Pinto.
Yep,
Ford Pinto.
the Ford Fireball. Oh my God, Deli is cute. Somebody got way too much color on this. I know you can't see it.
Pinto exploded. Ford Pinto. Pinto exploded.
If you have a magnifying glass around, you could zoom in on this little square. On the
You know what
screen
though?
as
It
well.
looks really good.
So,
Yeah.
Sally.
I had to give you less
Who did
because,
claim? Who claimed? Matt Jones.
but I don't know what he
this one was already
claimed.
claimed, right?
This one's done.
That
He-
one's
yeah,
done.
this
That's
He
good.
he just yelled out claim
Yeah, he does.
with
that.
no.
All right, Matt. I won't hold you to it.
He yells that claim on every show,
No, maybe I will
and
hold
sometimes
him
he
to it.
gets it.
Maybe I will hold him to it.
So
Right.
I got my
To
book,
keep
but I haven't
within
opened the
theme.
package because I'm just like that. I probably have about 20.
Starters and stuff. I get you, man.
Yeah.
Eric's saying
Matt,
claim
I'm
now. What
holding
is
you.
he?
How about an Oogie Boogly girl? Of course, some of her costume seems to be coming off, which is very classy, by the way. Very classy. Because if not, Eric
Matt,
Fair is
fine.
claiming it. So, Matt, it's okay if you're not claiming it because if you don't, Eric will. I've got a
But
little.
Matt
Oogie-
gets first.
Yeah, Matt
He
gets
said
first.
deal.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right. So I drew most of her costume off, but you know,
Right.
'cause that's the classy thing to do. I think I could draw a little more of her costume off without getting too. I don't want to go full front.
Wouldn't you be erasing her costume off?
Yeah, well, drawing it more off of her.
Drawing
Right.
her more, the more
I
off.
don't want to go full frontal. You know, this isn't a totally rad comic or something.
Well, this is also going up on YouTube, and I don't need to be demonetized. No, I'm not even monetized any.
Oh, demonetized. That's right, because you make
Yeah.
all that YouTube money.
No, none yet. I wish.
Don't you have like?
25 subscribers.
How do you get monetized on YouTube? Do you have to have a certain number of followers?
You need
Kind of
1,000.
airtime, right? Watch time.
Well, you need watch time, and it needs to be sustained watch time. So it's
Okay.
within I don't know if it's 6 months or 365 days. You need to have like I don't know 100,000 hours watch time plus
Oh wow.
1,000 um subscribers.
Oh wow.
But I think if you do YouTube Shorts, oh,
Right.
it's 4K watch.
Right.
1K subs, 4K watch. Okay, so it's not as much as I thought. Still a lot.
Oops, it's cute.
4,000 hours.
My Oogie Boogie is so cute.
I think, Rob, though, if you, because I was looking at the
It's her face.
some of the behind the scenes studio stuff, I think that if you do shorts, the watch hours are different. So it's like 1,000 subs with 4K regular hours, or, and I forget what the watch time is for shorts.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, if you got all your fan page people to subscribe to your YouTube stuff, you'd be starting off in a good spot.
I would imagine.
We have 44 on our YouTube.
I was 45 today.
You were 45. You were
Yeah.
45. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, our fan page has a few more.
No, not on the fan page, on the YouTube video. On
No,
the
I know,
YouTube
but I
channel.
mean on
YouTube channel.
our fan page, we have plenty to get that number if they would watch you.
Well, I also have to
Create
Update it once
content.
in a while? Put
update the
content on
better
once in a while?
content. Yeah.
Put your
It's
name
been a
on it,
while
man.
since I have downloaded, and every day I say, "Oh, I'm going to do some," and 10 things happen.
Yeah, I get it.
It's the editing. It is really just the editing because each video takes at least 45 minutes to an hour to edit.
I try
Right.
not to put you guys.
And then Rob says you'll make about $15 a month, maybe. You know what, though, Rob? That can buy me my one Taco Bell run every
There you
month.
go.
And I will be.
$15 at Taco Bell. How many tacos do you eat?
Yeah, 50,
You see, you
50
saw him with the rum raisin. We took him
15.
to an ice cream place. I've never seen a half gallon of ice cream on a cone before, but I did that time.
And he's not a big guy.
No.
That's kind.
You're not.
I don't think that's true, but yeah, no, but
I wouldn't say he has flat abs.
no, I definitely don't have flat abs.
We don't have Del Taco.
Del Taco.
Del
I go to Del Taco. We don't have Del Taco either, Matt. But you know what I think is a great place to go is Moe's.
Moe's
Oh, I
is
love
awesome.
Moe's.
Moe's is like a combination of Taco Bell and Chipotle at the same
I
time.
I can see
love,
that.
Moe's has the Close Talker,
The close talker.
which is because all of their meals are named after Seinfeld.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
How did you not notice that?
Because
and,
I don't
the
watch
Close
it.
the
I
Talker
Close
is
never.
Talker.
basically the taco salad.
We don't have Moe's, but Eric says he loves.
You don't have
Moe's.
Moe's, Matt?
Oh wow. Well, yeah,
I think
not.
they're a southern chain.
You walk in and they say, "Welcome to Moe's." That's like their rule. They have to shout at you when they come in.
I don't think I've ever been yelled at, but
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
supposed to be.
I've been in like
They don't yell "Welcome to
Paramus.
Moe's."
Paramus and Edgewater. I've been to, and they
That was like a thing at their restaurant.
not.
Matt, if you do have one, you'll like it. It's good.
If I slide off camera, it's because it's such a small picture.
Why do I feel like I don't know which color is Boogie's green?
You know what I mean? Look at Boogie.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you're doing the green version when he goes bright green.
Well, that's the one that everybody knows.
I thought
Otherwise,
the
it's like,
burlap sack one.
well,
Like he's a pale burlap sack. I thought green is when he does the lights in his little casino down below.
I mean, I could do a light green. He always shows up as green.
He's
It's
burlap.
only
That's fine. These are
He shows up like grayish brown.
they don't do it as much anymore. They have two in
For somebody who
Orchards.
says he likes Nightmare Before Christmas as much. as
Yeah,
I do.
he's kind of a grayish brownish.
brown.
That's
Yeah.
Burlap sack.
from like
I thought he was made out of burlap.
Well, that one is
this
like
one. It's like an olivey green almost.
Right.
Like
You know what I can do though? You
Oh,
know what
that's
I?
actually a really cool color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what I do? Layer, warm gray, and some light green. So now everybody will get to see me actually do colors, but colors with
Cool.
layering too, because we are going to. And you guys, this is what I do, Steph. Even with watercolors, I can show you now. I'm
You
gonna
dip them in your seltzer?
no. No, I'm gonna do a warm gray first, and then add a little green to it so that the
Oh.
colors come together. That's what I do with the watercolors too. So this will be.
Even though he's a beige burlap sack.
He's kind of got some green on him,
Fine.
even in the
Artist
movie
interpretation.
version. And look, I'll add some brown lines to give it the texture when I'm done with this part of it. So you won't have to worry. There's a lot of places named Moe's, but I don't think you mean Moe's Smoke Shop or
No,
Moe's.
probably not.
No,
Moe's
I probably
Variety
wouldn't get
Store.
a taco from either one
So-
of those.
Right.
Well, maybe they're doing barbecue smoked. You know, maybe that's the kind of smoke shop it is.
Yeah,
I doubt it. It was.
Matt lives in Arizona, so he's probably got like real authentic
Right. I mean, I don't
Mexican.
know.
Are they-
He's probably not
so
eating at El
it's not
Pollo
the
Loco.
Tex-Mex.
Is Pollo Loco a Mexican restaurant or a chicken restaurant?
Robert wants to know if those are shuttle art markers.
They are not, Robert. These are like really cheap, oogly brand markers because I wasn't sure if I was going to like coming back into the. Well, I never liked markers,
Oh, there's
but
two in Worcester.
So you're using oogly markers to draw the oogly boogly.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that works.
It's just was like, wait a minute.
Another thing though, which does help.
You could show your set if you want. Rob's an artist.
No,
No,
is
this is
Robert.
my
Oh, you're
Robert.
Okay.
But
Our
yeah,
Robert is an
they're oogly or ogly.
Oogly.
Oogly. Oogly. I don't know. But yeah, I got them on Amazon. They were fairly inexpensive because I wasn't going to invest in an expensive set if I decided that, you know what, markers are not my thing. But I started a while ago not bringing watercolors to conventions anymore. So that's right, yeah. If you ever want a commission from me and you want it in watercolors, got to do it as a pre-show because
Well, it's a kind of a messy process.
It's hard to do at a con.
well,
Or in a hotel, or
you know
Yeah.
what? At the hotel is okay. At the con, it's hard because you got to account for dry time, and then the palette's got to dry out before you can fold it up and take it where you
Right.
got to go. So yeah, he's getting tired
I'm
of this
getting tired
game.
of this game. I'm taking my boot cake and leaving. Good night. Good night,
Good night,
Daryl.
Daryl.
Good night, Daryl.
So Eric Fair says there's two Moe's in Worcester.
No, really?
Yeah, but how often are we up that way?
Well, it's
I need
almost
them
worth it.
closer.
It's almost worth it to go to Worcester. It's about the only reason to go to Worcester, probably.
Yeah, 2 hours for Moe's. I'm not sure. There's got to be a closer one. I haven't really looked, honestly.
Maybe there's one in Connecticut.
This guy did a comparison of cheap Copic alternatives and found the most Copic-like.
Most
Oh,
Copic-like.
There's a link for you, too.
Oh, and hoo markers are refillable. They were another set that I was looking at. Well, this is what I can say. I do like using markers. That it worked out because now I use them a little bit more the way I use watercolors.
Right.
Yeah, Eric, I gotta find one.
So yeah, if I really want a color that I can only get in the Copics now, I will spring for it. But you know,
Eric, you were actually part of our conversation earlier. We were talking about when you break down at a con, and we were talking about your breakdown skills, breaking down tables, and why you were
oh yeah,
so
and
talented at it.
how you just organize everything and wait for the creator
He
to
knows to sort,
yeah.
not put away.
Yeah. He was
So
good.
you were part of our conversation tonight over dinner, right?
Yeah.
They're all over. I know at least one in central Connecticut.
Ooh.
I know, Eric, but they're not on the Cape.
Hmm.
But we do make travels through
Yeah,
Connecticut.
we do go to Connecticut a lot, actually. So
We'll probably be traveling with Mom, who doesn't like Mexicans.
Thank you. I'm touched, Eric says. So here's the thing.
Oh,
Now this
you're
is
welcome,
this is gray, right?
Right.
But
Right.
now I'll take my green over the top.
And then you'll add in the beige colored burlap.
Yeah. So look, see now it does have a watercolor effect because now these two alcohol markers are mixing together. There's a little bit of a process happening. You get a different texture, but now it'll start to give it,
Right.
you know,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why kind of those markers were created, right?
right,
Because their blendability.
right. But
Too much seafood, right?
yeah,
I'm garbage at a con. Oh, Jeff, you were amazing at a con. Hello, my love. How are you?
Is Jeff in the
oh
room?
Jeff,
Jeff is in the room.
Hello,
yeah,
Jeff.
you were great. Well, that
You
is the
can't see
Jeff
what
I
I'm
met,
working
right?
on.
That's the
Jeff.
Jeff that from New Jersey.
Wait, the
Yeah.
one I met? Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
all right. I
You
don't
can't see what
remember.
I'm
Not from New Jersey. He's from Illinois, but the one that was in
Right,
New Jersey.
that was in
yes.
New Jersey.
You
I just
can't see
want to
what
make
I'm
sure,
working on, Jeff. That's JM. He gave me the small screen.
like the actual marker. I mean, wait a minute. How does the green not pick up the gray tinge now? Oh, because I let it. It's picking it up a little bit. You know, you can kind of see, but I don't mind texture in my stuff again because I'm used to working with watercolors. So if it dries a little bit, yeah, I do remember dinner, Jeff. So it's great to see you again online though. But yeah, um, but yeah, Matt, it's just you know, it's what's called layering in painting. If you have transparent colors that you put on top of each other, they kind of visually work together. Um, that's why I like working in layers and transparencies with watercolors.
No, when I use one marker over that second marker, the tip itself picks up some
He's
colors in the
saying so that your
previous.
marker picks up the color
I
on
guess
the
that's
tip
I don't
why they're
for
know.
the
not.
next time you use it.
I guess that's what makes it a better marker.
Maybe. What kind of markers are you using? I didn't find this to be a problem. Although if it does pick it up, I'll just scribble it off on a separate sheet.
Separate piece of paper.
Right.
Yeah. But right now, what I'm doing, and I do this with my watercolors too, and I've said this on, you know, my live streams,
And
but
if
for
I draw
anybody,
it on white paper, the green marker would draw greenish gray.
well, I would work it out a little before you put the marker away. I would just, you know, take a scrap paper.
And yeah, just kind of get
Like,
the.
yeah, there's a little bit there. I mean, I don't know
I
how
guess if it
well.
was a darker color, it might show up more too, or something.
Right, but I
Yeah.
just pull it off before I put it away. It's a little bit of extra work, but it's easier than letting the watercolor palette dry. I didn't bring my watercolors here, and apparently Steph wanted me to.
I did want to see one.
Yeah.
The watercolor work.
Well, when I'm here for the shanty.
The Jeff you had dinner with. The Jeff.
Yeah.
It's the Jeff.
He is. Yeah.
You guys can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. They can see it. It's just a little on the smaller
Well, the
side.
problem is I have to wiggle around a lot because I moved the pad, and I'm afraid then I'm gonna go off screen for a second, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna spin the pad around and suddenly, because normally I'm on a much bigger screen.
Yeah. You know. Well, that's why you're on the small screen. 'Cause
Apparently,
I have to quiet you somehow.
the real artist gets the big screen.
Ah, that's not true. You've got the fan club. I've got.
They rarely seen oval template, not as popular as the
As
round.
the circle,
Oh, would you have the oval?
the circle's more versatile. Yeah, this is the oval.
The oval.
The circle is slightly more versatile because you can just keep moving the circle around to create an oval. I mean, you can technically draw part of it, then draw part of it, then draw part of it.
Right.
But sometimes the oval is just the right shape.
Now, see, he's got a
I think I'm
nice little
addicted to
texture.
the oval. I've actually let them.
Now, part of what I got to
Yeah,
do is
good.
let it dry a bit, though.
How long do they take to dry usually?
It depends. I go by touch and how much is it bubbling at the moment. You know.
I work digital. It doesn't have to dry. I
I
just
know.
have to add a new layer.
But you know what I do? I just go over here and I start putting the red into my spider that's hanging down, and
Right,
I'll
so you
just
can move around the page, kind of.
yeah,
That makes
or
sense.
I'll put the red in the dye that are in his hand, right? I can go put some color in the background too, around that moon.
Now, you know, my fans tomorrow night are gonna want to see
What are they gonna want to see?
Chaudiyama pinups. You know what I'm saying?
Chunny on pinups. No, that looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, for tomorrow. Oh wow, that's a sticker right there. Man.
I'll never finish the Chadiana pinup in a single night. No.
'Cause
Oh.
well, and tomorrow night, just so you know, tomorrow night I'm doing. So far, I'm doing Dorothy.
You're doing Dorothy.
Yeah, because
When I just did the Wicked
because
Witch.
I have a Dorothy that somebody played.
Oh, okay, this is going to be
Just
another.
so you know,
Do you want to show that?
thematically. Oh yeah, Carrie Sally. Well,
Yeah,
do you want to show it on the small screen or the real screen? You see it.
You can
see it?
see it.
It's got a long delay.
So while
Nice
we were
green
talking,
screen.
I was coloring the Sally.
Yeah, come on, nice.
Oh yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That'll be the one.
I guess my iPad is freezing.
Pastel blue.
Yeah, so
maybe?
look here.
Let's see.
Mm,
Hmm.
Yeah, here I'm still drawing ovals. There's that. I don't even see your picture yet.
Really? No, I got back to you.
No, my iPad's getting a serious flood.
Yeah, that's a much better one. Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm not responding to your comments immediately, guys, but my iPad is like way slow. It's like getting buffered. I think my iPad's getting buffered.
Oh, is that still a thing?
Daryl sent you a picture of his antenna ball.
He said
Yeah.
to Dan.
Really?
On your profile.
Oh, I'll have to check
I'll
it
have
out.
to check
It's
it out
cool looking.
later. Yeah, I would like to see it. I appreciate it, but yeah, I can't get over there right now because
No,
I'm
of
on.
course not. I just did it so I can watch it. Okay, oogly boogly girls are cute. At the last minute, I decided to do oogly boogly mitts.
Mitts?
Yeah, I drew her hands holding
Oh.
his costume. And then I'm like, no, he has these,
Oh yeah, like fingerless hands.
fingerless little mitten glove things. So I was like, no, that's what I want to do.
Did
Did
someone shake your iPad?
I think they work like
Probably.
an Etch a Sketch.
Huh?
He said,
Yeah.
I think they work like an Etch a Sketch. Is she at Sandy Claus house or Jack's?
Oh, the one I'm drawing, the boogly is at. She's a trick or treater, so she's gone to the oogly boogly house in her little oogly boogly costume.
What
I
is
guess I
she?
could put Jack on there or something. Oh, yeah, which would be funnier? Man, you can choose. I can change it.
Man, I don't know if you heard him, but do you want it to be
What do you
at
want the
Jack's
mailbox
or
to say? I put Oogie Boogie on there, but I could put something else on there.
You know, it's the one bad part about this that's not going to let me put the finishing touches on it.
what?
My colored pencils are in the car.
Can you use any of stuff?
Oh yeah, well I guess
They're
I
right
could.
there.
You can use my cheap polychrome
He uses
pencils.
cheap polychrome pencils.
My
I don't know
cheap
if that's-
Oh really?
$1.67.
That's where I use the Prismacolor. Like
He doesn't like them.
Really?
Yeah, we've
Wow.
tried. That's
Once
what
you
we were
learn
saying. I
cheap.
can't get them on the Cape either. So
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh,
we have to go to Color Rest in
for-
Red Bank, New Jersey to
Red
get
Bank,
them.
New Jersey to get
But
cheap polycolors.
but
Oh,
he
wow.
loves the he just love I guess just the way he colors and draws on them. He absolutely. We've
Look,
tried
I
every
understand.
expensive pencil in the world. He doesn't like them.
I got used to the polycolors are harder than they should be probably.
But you know what? That's good.
Yeah, so I
I
just got used to the is the fact that they're not quality pencils and they color a certain way. And now I'm just done it.
No, I totally get it. I could never use certain watercolors. It wasn't until I started using Holbein out of the tube,
Mhm.
then it started looking good.
And you're like, yeah, okay, this is what I'm going to use.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck
You are, yeah.
because it becomes familiar.
But yeah, I can't find them anywhere. Can't
No.
find them online.
Mm.
And we've been to Blick, right? Blick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right?
And we've been
No
to
Blick?
Excuse
in
me.
Providence.
Will there
Um,
be a joint you can draw tonight?
Not tonight.
I have never done a you can. Oh, right, because we're not on your show. You're on my
Right.
show.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
this
right.
is your show.
That's
But there
why,
will
that's why the small
be-
screen.
It's the wrong show,
That's
Matt.
why the
But there
small
will
screen.
be a joint one tomorrow.
Right.
JM will be drawing with us.
Will I? I
Yeah.
guess I will.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
You get to draw upside down looking at steps. So,
Tomorrow night,
like I do.
JM will be on
No,
one
I
of the
do it
small
beforehand.
screen.
Do you?
Yeah. Because
Well,
I
we don't
can't
use
do it
StreamYard.
upside down and backwards.
We don't use StreamYard, so tomorrow night.
I think I'm just
We
going
will
to
just share a
invite
screen.
you. Yes, we're going to share a screen somehow, or invite you to it. I don't know. how
We'll
we're
have to
doing
do it somehow.
We'll
Yeah.
figure that out.
Right. I'm putting all these back and they're not even in the right order. I don't know.
Oh,
I
did
had
you
them
finish
in-
your boogly?
Almost. I still got to add details.
I love it. It came out really, really good.
Oh, that did come out nice. Where's,
Nobody has claimed me.
where's Sally?
Nobody's claimed it. We don't have a lot of people on.
Where's
though.
my Sally? My Sally's drawn,
Can
but
JM
then
teach
I
Steph
felt
how
like
to
I-
make his streams landscape mode?
I'm
if-
trying to. I don't know.
Unfortunately, Facebook Live doesn't. Robert said, "Great art, both of you. Blast to see you. I'm
Thank you.
off to read a bit. Good night, everyone. Good
Yeah,
night,
good night,
Robert.
Rob.
Thank you."
Good seeing you again.
Um,
Yeah, back to landscape mode. I tried to show him. This is how the Sally's coming around. Oh, here you go, Steph.
Yeah.
You know,
Very nice.
I just figure we're down to
it's 9:30.
it's 9:30. I
Yeah.
need to finish something on the live stream so you
Right.
don't, rag
your
on me
total.
for the
So you
rest.
can always finish that tomorrow night when
What,
he's
the
doing
Sally?
the Sally.
Oh, but I have to do a sexy girl
Oh, you have
tomorrow.
to do a sexy girl tomorrow. Yes.
I mean, I could use some of
Yeah.
the time to finish the Sally, but
Right.
I can finish it during the
Nobody's
nobody's
Barrow has
You can
blue
finish it
lips.
during the
doesn't
day
it?
and show it
nobody's
off, yeah.
nobody's claiming my stuff anyway,
Does
so it's all
Barrow
right.
have
Um,
blue lips?
And Rob says I have
Pencil
both
drawing.
Faber-Castell polychrome and
Right.
the Prismacolors, and still can't
Oh,
Huh.
and color well. Haven't still stuck.
Well, he works
pencil
with a lot
sketches
of
and
different
charcoal.
mediums.
Yeah, he's still stuck on pencil drawing and charcoal.
Faber-Castell though, they're really soft. I found they're too soft even for me.
Really?
Yeah, they're just
That's what this one is. Yeah, these. I don't
Yeah.
disagree with you on that. But it was the only teal one I could find. At the
not
time.
that they're bad. I
No.
hear how they're supposedly the best quality pencils, but
And
eh,
maybe the softness is what makes them a good quality pencil, right?
maybe, but I guess that's a matter of taste.
Right.
You know?
Well, if nobody buys your, hi Michael.
Michael Gracia. Hey, that's
that?
the Michael I have been
Talking
telling
about
stories
Oh,
about.
nice.
Yeah.
We've heard all about you.
Yeah,
Good.
you've been trashing him all night, all
Oh,
day.
my
No,
God.
good stories.
Good stories, Mike.
But
Don't let these
if for some
people-
reason nobody is in the buying mood of the Oogie Boogie today, it would be great to sell at Salem.
It would. No,
So-
I'm not a force somebody
You
to.
think Steph can be taught?
Do I think he can be taught? I think he can be taught a lot of stuff, like how to be more gracious
He's-
about all the
he's
ideas I give him.
thinking-
Right?
Thinking I need to be taught. There's a difference.
Rob Bell he likes the Oogie Boogie.
No, I appreciate that you like it. I actually like it too, which is rare. Typically I'm finishing something up and I'm like, I hate this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, I know you don't.
That's not a me thing.
That's why you're a better artist, more professional artist.
No, it's just, I like my work.
Yeah, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
But you
Well,
probably have
that
to
is
be,
just absolutely gorgeous.
pretty-
I love it.
you probably have to not like your work. Well, let's think. You'd probably have to be really good at not liking your work to really want to improve your work. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
In other words, my
I guess
dad-
so.
My dad would get his golf score down really good. He'd get to a really good golf score, right? And
That is
that's where he would
Artist. So we never like our stuff. See, even Bell
Is it?
doesn't like his own stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
one way to go about it. But like I was saying, my dad would be golfing.
We all know how cocky Steph is. He likes everything he does.
And he would get his score down really low,
Right.
for a couple weeks. And the next thing he would do is he would change his swing to try and improve his swing to get an even lower score. You know what I mean?
Right.
He'd work on his control or he'd work on his foot stance. And the first thing that would happen is he would change whatever he was doing, and his scores would be horrible for the next month. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he was trying a new grip, a new stance, he was always doing that. And I'm like, I guess I'm just happy with the work that I do in a way. Like if I see minor changes over the course of a year, I'm good with it. You know what I mean?
I wish I could do that. What I do is a lot of this stuff, like I did today. I'll
Right.
just make a scrap paper,
Uh-huh.
draw something out,
Yeah.
try out a new tool,
Right.
and then maybe it goes well, and maybe I'm like, that didn't work.
Rob, I've seen your work. Your work is very good. Rob said the only thing he
Yes.
drew that he liked is the vampire sketch he did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't be that hard on your own work.
I can understand wanting to change things and like, that doesn't lay out, that doesn't look every once in a while.
Mhm.
But overall, I think if you do a piece, you at that moment you put everything you had into it.
Well, I do believe that.
And and
Never be your own harshest critic.
everybody's so critical of their own work.
But I don't think you should ever be your own harshest.
It took me the longest time to even show my work, especially like as I'm doing it and stuff like that. And that was a confidence issue.
Well, that's the
like-
one thing I got used to early
I
was
think
because
teaching probably kind of got you out of that. No?
it wasn't the teaching; it was doing con sketches.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
right.
got used to just doing this, where I'd be carrying on conversations, helping
Right.
people with, doing sales, and then, um, you know, I just got used to. I like it better because I'm not thinking while I'm drawing.
Right.
Well, Matt, I'll read anything that he says that's interesting. Jahan said Steph would sell the scratch paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Dude, yeah, I wouldn't, if I draw on something, I'm selling it.
So
And part of
you're
that's Carrie because she makes me monetize everything,
so you are the Salvador Dali of comics, really?
basically.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a drug problem though? 'Cause
I didn't. I wasn't talking about that part. I
Okay.
just meant
That's-
like he
Wouldn't
would
want that as a-
he would monetize
monetized everything,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm drawing something, I'm getting paid for it. Like people always ask me, "Oh, you draw on your own? You draw stuff for yourself?" No, that option long ago disappeared.
That Jack and Sally that's in my office that he drew me.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got that one. Yeah.
That was a Christmas present.
That was a Christmas present.
So the only reason I got
the
it
only
is
reason she
because
got to keep
good, I
it.
don't have to spend money on a different Christmas present. I'll buy this. I'll make
I'll
this.
draw her a Christmas present this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have one work in the closet.
I mean, I
there.
love it. So I
One of my
Right.
older works in the closet there
Cool.
is a lady that I did. It's really actually I put a lot of detail, a lot of work into that.
Just remember, those are one of a kind. What the
But that's the only
practice
old
ones?
work
scratch
I
papers
have.
are one of a kind. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only old work I have of any kind.
What I do like is representing
already
an
been sold.
idea to someone and seeing what they came up with, like what I pitched to Steph today.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rob's a good idea guy.
Yeah, but you know what? His ideas were kind of
Now you're gonna
lengthy.
get him self-conscious
nicely.
about his own ideas.
He gave me
Right?
lots of ideas. It was kind of like the way JM gives us ideas.
They're
They
not
were
always.
good ideas.
They're not always
And I was
lengthy.
like, oh
They
boy,
just-
pick a lane, pick one.
They're not always lengthy. They just. I kind
But
of.
then he said I could pick one.
They're
They were
kind of.
detailed, Rob said.
Detailed's a good word.
Mine are more like a buffet. There's so much to choose from at the end of hearing me go on about some ideas, which is my problem.
I think we had some very productive.
Uh,
Yeah, actually, we still worked yesterday.
Productive, troubled. There's a way to define it.
No, it's nice to talk to.
Somebody who's not as negative as I am.
Well, yeah, that's always a pleasure.
Someone who's as imaginative as you are.
Yes.
Someone who thinks that all things are
Oh,
possible.
the best thing was this morning when I was talking to Wendy, and the three of us.
Oh
were going.
yeah, we're
Oh,
going.
Steph just got up
God,
and walked
I just
away.
left. Her, Wendy, Carrie, and JM are a combination that should never happen.
Because Wendy is
In the
my
same room.
sounding board. She's my, she's
She's crazy like you are.
And so it's funny, the three of us like, oh, she's like, oh yeah, we can do. And
We
Wendy's
can
on
do
the
that, and
computer
we can do that, and
at
we'll do
work.
that.
Yeah,
just
looking
looking
for.
things up that we were talking
Like,
about.
no, you don't have to do that.
All things are possible, not just
No.
probable.
No,
Rob, you're welcome to have our conversations with us at any time.
no, he's
Yeah,
an
that's
idea
true.
person too.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'm
Jeff is an idea. Jeff gives me ideas
Yes.
all the time.
kicking my
You
camera.
need to keep their ideas to themselves. Whatever happened to keeping things to
Really
yourself?
like that.
So here, Steph. Now he's looking a little bit more burlap sacky. I had to
Oh,
get
he
some.
does.
Yeah,
He
That's
look
very
cool.
good.
yeah. You got to do
Come on,
the.
nice.
But that's layering. Now he's
Yeah.
got brown, gray, and green all
Now,
together.
are those his
in there.
dice?
Yeah.
So you got to use a white pen to do like little pips or whatever on them.
Yeah, exactly. I might
Do you
put.
have a white pen pen?
I do.
I have one, but boy, it's probably dead if you need one.
I think that's also in the car. I think I have some Posca markers in the car too. Only the white.
Posca markers.
Only the white.
Wow.
Only the white. Only
Real
the
art
white.
stuff.
No, only-
Posca markers.
Well, you're welcome to go through his thing, and if there's anything in his
There's a
truck
white
that you
paint
need, or-
I only have.
Here.
I only
I
have
don't
the
know when the
white
last time-
Posca because I borrowed it from somebody
I don't know
one
when the
time,
last time I used it as stuff.
and it fixed a mistake that I needed to fix on a commission.
I don't know how good this is, but it could do. I don't know how fine it is either.
Right.
I'd like to use that white paint marker.
Yeah,
What
I have.
background? Why is your brain so with that?
I've-
Detail. Oh, Rob Bell's
yeah.
ideas
Yes,
were
it's good.
detailed with background.
Got detail.
Actually, I have to say, a lot of our online friends,
Are
they-
way too creative.
they have, well, they're great being creative, but they have all given me good ideas at
Way
some point.
right. Way too creative.
Way too creative.
Kara doesn't need ideas.
But sure she does.
No. She needs to dial it back a bit.
No, dial it up.
Thank you.
Put it at 11.
Okay.
You know, get that going. All right. Yeah, I like that one. We'll get some more green, but it'll be in the shadows. So here's more layering techniques, right? Where are we at?
Did Matt
Oh,
tell us what to put on the mailbox?
on the
I didn't see it
mailbox?
on the
Oh, I
mailbox.
don't know. So another thing you do with
Yeah,
layering.
Matt, what did you want on the mailbox?
We had Oogie Boogie there, but we weren't married to it. This is my favorite.
So now
eye
you
position.
take actual color, not you try to find grays or stuff that's not too dark, because if it's a really deep, rich color, it's not going to work.
Right,
And then you just layer that over the top.
right. It's very similar to the way I work digitally.
Right.
It's
it,
just
it
you're
is.
just letting it dry in between. And
Well, yeah, and this is how I work with watercolors too.
No, man, I was
even watercolors I flat and then I add the values in.
right.
and that's- Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not any different.
Yeah, I've been
just
watching
different,
you the whole thing. I'm like, it's very similar to the way that I work.
Right.
You know.
No, man, I had Oogie Boogie on there.
I just prefer
Here, I'll show you.
working
I
with
had
physical
Oogie
media.
Boogie on there on the mailbox.
With the North Pole on it. And it's not my
You
joy.
could-
It's
Oh,
a
but
suggestion.
Matt said
could
to just
Change it.
go with what you wanted.
Right,
Jerome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I already had Oogie Boogie, but if you thought Santa Claus or
Oh.
Jack would be
Sandy
funnier.
Claus.
Sandy
If it's
Claus.
Jack,
Jack,
he can peek in from the side with a face.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Who was that? Matt saying that?
Yeah.
That's true. We could do that. Yeah, because I don't want to bring Christmas in. I mean, I know it's Nightmare Before Christmas, and
But we're in
Santa
the
Claus
Halloween
was in it.
season.
we want to keep it Halloween, right? So we could put Jack.
It's
with
nice to
him.
see ideas that are in my head come to life. Steph has proven that with You Can Draw,
Oh, thank you.
No.
that I can draw with practice. Just don't have the dedication of practice right now. I get it.
Yeah. I don't always have the dedication of practice.
Rule number one, and Mr.
Or
Critic,
Sandy could too. He said.
Mr. Self-critical over here, artist Jeff. Rule number one is drawing should be fun,
It
and you're
should.
not supposed to be good when you start, and you're not supposed to be good for a while in the beginning, and you're not supposed to ever think that you're great. So in the
You're
end,
always adjusting your
it's about
craft,
having
you know.
yeah, it's about having fun with it. So if you're having fun with it, that's precisely what art is. I saw a great post the other day about that. music, dance, art, these are all things that humans did to enjoy life.
Hmm.
And at some point, we made it about being good. Like, you don't have
Right.
to be good at dancing. You have to feel dancing. You don't have
Right.
to be good at music. You have to, you know what I mean? Or singing, or you're
Right.
supposed to enjoy those activities. That's what makes you human, is the enjoyment of it,
Right.
not the perfection of it. And I was like, damn, that's pretty profound.
But it is true.
It
I
is
mean, I
true.
totally agree with you.
If you dance and you're enjoying it, and you'll feel that.
I had that conversation with somebody even about working out. It's like, who cares what you do? As long as you're enjoying it.
Right,
you
as
know?
long as you're feeling what it is that you're supposed to be doing.
Right. Matt is saying, or quote unquote Sandy, I guess Sally could be looking, but
Or
see,
no, Sandy Claus.
oh, Sandy Claus, I
Sandy
gotcha,
Claus.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. But here's the thing that I would do, right? I would
Mhm.
have Jack looking
Right.
and
With
all
the,
surprised,
Right.
but then you could just have Sally behind him.
Oh, God.
See, this is where
No,
I get
that's-
extra
that's-
detailed.
That's called upcharge.
But then you get Sally behind him, looking at him either frustrated or trying to
Or
flash
annoyed,
him
right.
to get like him.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. But you,
Yeah, that gets crazy. That's called the commission.
that's why I don't get as much done as you do, because I'm
I
always
put a
like,
little club for a flag on the Boogie's mailbox.
Look.
Which isn't going to make sense because it's Jack's mailbox now.
right.
Damn it.
Well,
I'll put,
I wish I could just
I'll put a bat on that.
let my ideas just stay at. Next, ask Steph for background jam. I'm going really light on my background here, but I am very much a background person.
Now,
I
there's a
never
lot of
used
people
to
think
be.
I don't like drawing background.
No, you just say you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
I do like drawing cliffs. They're really easy.
you like that, and we
I like
found that
drawing
out
trees.
yesterday.
Trees are
He
easy.
likes the
Cliffs are easy.
graphic style, so
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
we
he tends
did.
to lead to.
So I lean
Right.
towards it
Yeah.
because I like Patrick Nagel, and Patrick Nagel didn't give you no damn background.
And now
he was my
JM, on the
favorite
other
artist.
hand, is a very detailed
Yeah.
artist.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes to a fault. I don't.
Jam has never met a white page he couldn't fill.
Yeah, it's true. I
You
use
need some
negative
white
space.
paper. I know. There's always
Some.
space.
There's a moon in that.
Yeah, there's the moon, and there's this little bit on the bottom, right?
I didn't realize I was going to have to change the mailbox for it.
Oh.
But it didn't make sense.
No, you'd have to, right? At this
Right.
point, yeah.
So now I made the bat like Jack has. That's Jack has.
Yeah,
The tie.
right. Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Jack Skellington?
Yep.
Skellington.
Skellington.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to take a long mailbox space for me. But now a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The Pumpkin King. Right? Pumpkin King, he calls himself,
Yes.
right?
Jack the Pumpkin King.
And you said there was a book, huh?
Yep, his book
Huh.
first.
Hey, Ruth.
Ruth.
Hello, Ruth.
Hello.
Say hi to JM, the guy with the big screen.
It is his show.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it is my
my
iPad
show.
this reason. I'm just glad it's showing up okay on
Right.
Facebook.
Yeah,
I was worried it was the live stream. I was like, oh man,
For a skeleton, Jack has a very expensive face.
express. Yeah.
Expressive face.
He does. I love his face.
Yeah, it is. It is a good face.
I don't know if you know Ruth. She is an artist as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. Huh?
Very nice. Does a great job.
We have a lot of art friends. I don't know
We
why
do
that
have a lot
is.
of our friends.
That's
why
good
that
to
is.
have. You know,
You know what? We have nice art friends.
I don't.
You know why we have nice art friends? Very good. Very nice. Well played, man.
Yeah.
You see that one
That
coming,
was
didn't you?
No, it's
That was
just-
like perfect.
yeah. Sorry.
That's good.
Mm. Getting punchy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruth's been on some. She's been published. She's been on some covers.
She's
Ooh.
on Psycho Sal coming up, I think.
She's on Psycho Cell. She was on Alton's, right?
Alton.
Yeah.
Oh.
On a bunch of covers.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she does
man.
pinup art.
She does a lot of pinup art. Very, very talented.
Yeah.
More realistic than like my style. Very nice, detailed.
He was pulling the correct
Fantastic
stuff,
pencil
right?
work.
Yeah.
Of course, we're making her blush right now.
I think she uses the textured paper,
Oh yeah.
right? Drawing paper, whatever. I have to have Bristol Smooth. I can't.
Oh,
I don't know how you
see,
guys do it.
I love vellum because
Oh.
I need a little bit of
I'm a little
tooth.
nervous about using watercolor paper because I'm like texture. Oh no.
Well, I would say the Strathmore is a little bit more textured.
Right.
If you could find Canson, or even if you had a Blick, like
Right.
the Blick watercolor, which is what I'm drawing this on, that's
Uh-huh.
not too bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad at
Yeah,
all.
the closest.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I don't
that's not
have
bad, yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
money
The
for
closest,
fancy
the
Blick
closest
paper.
Blick is in Providence.
It's
I don't
fancy
have
Blick paper.
fancy
It's
Blick
it's the
paper.
store brand. It can't be expensive.
What store did you get it at?
Blick.
Well, yeah, that's fancy Blick brand. It's not like we have Blicks at every corner here. It's not like Taco Bell.
Well, I don't have Taco Bells or Blicks on every corner. Just
You
every
need
other.
a membership
Ruth uses
to buy a Blick.
Strathmore 500 Smooth.
Oh,
Oh.
see, she's using the Pro.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
Pro. I
that's
just
the
learned
white
all about the
cover.
paper this week.
I use the 400, but
I don't even go over 400. I'm a nobody.
You use the student,
I use the 400. These
you
are
use the
400.
300,
the 300.
the yellow.
Oh, the green
No.
one.
Oh, the green is
that's the green.
400,
The
yeah.
tone is 400.
The
yellow
tones,
The yellow is what?
300.
yeah, the
Oh,
yellow is
wow.
300,
See,
but
guys, I'm delivering value.
you
I'm
are
pulling this off on 300. These guys are overcharging you, and they're using 500.
well.
No,
Get the guy who can pull it
uses
off on
400.
3.
Yeah, I use 400. Brown paper is 400. You're right. The green is,
Jeez,
but that's only because they don't do the toned paper in a student
They
grade.
couldn't.
Yeah.
It would be too.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be too. Whatever.
I
can't
didn't
think-
even have to finish.
No,
that.
I can't.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think of what other color to
with his
put in there.
fancy Blick papers.
Well, this isn't Blick. This
Go ahead, check the
is
price tag on that pen.
this is the one I'm using right now for Oogie is just the
No, check the
Strathmore.
price tag on your pen.
I shop
400.
Blicks, Michaels, Hobby Lobby, and anything on sale.
Who has
Sometimes
Blicks?
Timo. You know, we've been talking
Who has
to
Blicks?
Rob Bell.
God
We're
damn,
talking
everybody
about
has Blick
Timo. You
but
can
us.
actually get some pretty good stuff on Timo, or Wish. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah,
but sometimes you get some weird stuff.
yeah.
I have to find those markers I got you.
The thing is,
They
like,
might be in here, down there.
Sure
I
those are the
really
ones he
wish
was
I
looking at?
had.
No, those were the watercolor markers. I bought you a kit like this.
Yeah. Oh, he goes to Blick Online though.
Yeah, you got me a
he
little
said.
kit like that. Yeah.
He said he goes to Blick Online.
Oh, I could do Blick online. They didn't have the pencil, so I didn't.
Before you go to Blick Online, I want to see the price point.
I don't know.
Well, they don't have a price on there.
No.
Fancy Art Store doesn't even have price tags on their stuff. Holy crap.
If I remember, it's.
Steph, it's what
Okay.
you get when you order an artist off Wishica.
Exactly.
Oh,
Steph is-
Jesus.
that's good.
That's
That's
terrible.
I love it.
absolutely what you're going to get.
Oh, Matt. I'm starting to like you.
Oh, Matt is great.
This is.
Matt's
Yeah.
punchy.
Yeah.
He's cranky.
Oh, that's why you two go.
Mhm.
Oh. That's good. It's important to have friends with similar interests.
So you said that was watercolor?
Yeah, Blick watercolor.
I don't need watercolor pens. So.
No, I'm just getting you a price.
Yeah, you wanted a price on my overpriced.
Is it
The
It's that one.
this one here?
9 by 12, though. What size is that?
Oh, here they have them all down here. 9 by 12. Oh my gosh.
What?
It's $3.63.
no, that's not right.
No, the $12.70. That's got to be what it
That's a
is.
sale price.
That's the sale price, yeah. But
How
the
much is it?
actual,
Yeah, here. $3.63.
I didn't pay that much. I paid a lot more.
But even 12, those
How many pages?
15 sheets.
15.
That's not bad.
No, I
Um,
mean,
But
yes.
even the other sheets are, I can snark personified some days. Steph is what you get. Oh, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to read the wish comment again.
They,
fine,
I mean, you pay, what, $9.99, $10.99 for the, unless we go to
For the
the
Bristol?
discount store, and then they're
Yeah.
$7.99.
But there's
Right.
also 25 sheets in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Bristol pads, I think, are 50 sheets, 25. 50. If it's 50, I'm going to shoot myself.
No, it's not
Wait.
50. It might be 20.
20.
Yeah. I mean, that might be how the price is a little lower on the book stuff is it's a few less sheets, but also it's still not expensive for a pad. And I like the quality. I tried out some watercolors on it and I was like, you know what?
Okay, so I need to place an order here.
Where, Blick?
Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah.
said it depends on how much rum Matt had to.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
oh, yeah.
The more rum that
The
he
more
drinks,
rum,
the
the more-
funnier he is.
Well, funnier is open
The
interpretation.
Bristol Smooth,
Right.
your sheets right now, pads right
9x12?
now,
Yeah.
are $3.87
Why aren't you
from
ordering
them.
me some?
I think I have to place an order.
I think I have to place an order.
I think you need to place an order. I can't be right. Why would it be so cheap?
I guess they're
a
having a
It's
sale.
normally $13.
Yeah, I know.
No,
they're
oh,
having
it's a
sale.
work night, so no rum tonight.
I know they're having a sale, obviously, but boy, that is a sale. It's like a clearance sale.
Well, maybe they're going out of business and we got to get the stock now before they're gone. That would be tragic, though.
I know.
You really don't want to see them go.
All right, all we gotta do is the burlap.
And it's the 300 series that was on sale.
300 smooth Bristol. I'll take that any day of the week. All right, let's get some burlap on there.
Wow, the Strathmore 500 is expensive.
Yeah. See, that's what you're
Fancy, Ruth.
All right,
Jerry's
Ruth.
Artorama gets some good deals and coupons too. I've looked there, Ruth. I never looked for paper though.
Who's that?
Jerry's.
Autorama.
The 400 Bristol is not that bad. It's not on sale though. But
No,
I'll take the 3.
I
I'm not
usually
done
get
with
the
it.
400
I'm not
Bristol.
doing anything crazy on it. I'm just doing pencils.
I wonder if they have the 11 by 17.
Comic pads? I don't need any of the large pads, but I do need the comic book pages. Does Blick have comic book pages?
They might. I cut my own pages because I can't get any of the papers I want in 11 by 17.
He
What-
uses them for the covers
I use them for comic covers. I use the
because they've already got the aspect
blue
ratio built
aspects
in.
on
and-
there, so I know where
just
where
makes
my
life so
bleed
much
is
easier.
and everything.
I made myself a little tiny card with all the measurements on it, and
Right.
I just look at it and
Yeah.
do it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
listen,
Sounds too
it is
much, too
it is
labor
too
intensive.
much.
But you're a little bit of a perfectionist that way, so.
Well, I guess
I
that's
know.
a,
I have to look at your book after the show. I'll look. I don't know what brand it is.
Mine?
Ruth said it is sadly expensive,
Huh?
Yeah,
You mean mine?
and
500.
Robert forgot about Jerry's. Yeah, I don't use Jerry's a lot either anymore because I have a Blick in driving distance, and you know. Now look, see, even with the shadows, I'm like layered of green and blue. Now I'm putting some warm gray in
No,
there.
I
guys-
love it. I absolutely love it.
If you're
It's
tuning
to
in,
bring
'cause
it.
I
You can see
shared
it come into life.
Yeah,
You know.
but it does take layers, and that's why sometimes I hate my work, and I've learned to trust this part at least,
Mhm.
because there are points in the middle of a piece where I'm like, oh my god, this looks horrible,
Right.
but I haven't finished it yet. So I'm
Right.
just like,
This is-
you have to give it a little time.
If some of you guys are watching because I shared the broadcast, JM does his live streams on Tuesday night.
Right. And we're gonna
Normally
be
he's
back.
at home and you get to see Cirilla, a very affectionate cat,
Right.
unlike Wilson.
Yeah.
So
Has
you can
Wilson
catch his
ever
streams
come on?
Tuesday.
Wilson usually she'll come on the show.
Okay.
She won't now because you're here.
Yeah, that's fair.
But she'll come on the show every once in a while. She'll come down.
She used to come on more
Sometimes
often.
I will go find her.
Oh,
Hold
She,
her down.
because sometimes she'll come down earlier and then she's never coming down.
yeah.
Yeah,
Usually she comes down and yells at us.
once she's
we're not
made
paying
her
attention to
journey
her.
for the night,
Right.
she's done. If she's lonely, she'll come down and meow at us, and then we get her on camera.
Oh. No, that's
Yeah,
cool.
your Cirilla will just pop on because you start talking.
Right. But I think the new strategy is I'm gonna start talking
Mhm.
a half hour before I go live.
So she gets her attention and the petting, and then we'll get bored like
Right.
cats do.
Yeah. Well, just because she can stay on there a long time, I can
Mhm.
call her.
She really hasn't come out of the bedroom, Matt.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even know what this cat looks like.
she last night we were sitting in the living room talking and I could hear her meowing at the top of the stairs, but it was late and she wanted me to come to bed.
Right.
So, but other than that, she's every time I go in the room, she's laying in the bed. She's happy. I feed her up there. So she's very content in her little space.
She doesn't need to go anywhere.
No.
Especially now that you're giving her treats up there, she can get
That's
treats. up
why
there.
I got you the Pop Wilson so she can always be on screen. Yeah, did you see the Funko Pop that
No.
Steph got?
Somebody Funko Pop me. Jeff Funko Pop
Jeff
me.
did it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wilson
That
and
is good.
Steph. Isn't that cool?
That is. Wow.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So sometimes I'll actually go on a Wilson hunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people can actually see that we still have a cat.
That's fair.
Because they begin to worry that we lied about it or something.
Right. That's why
She's
you
just
have
set in her ways.
food
She's
and
old.
water.
Lazy.
That's why you have a place that has food and water in the studio. She has to come out. I know, but she's so old. I feel bad.
I won't make her walk down 2 flights of stairs just to get. Yeah, that wouldn't be fair to her.
Guys are good owners.
I don't know if
Burlap's fun.
just
Isn't it? Like, I'm just kind of getting addicted to adding more and more textures at this
Mhm.
piece of art.
It is fun. You start putting the lines in, and you're like, let me add more.
It's not working. I don't know why. They're not clipping so easy.
Ah,
You know?
What's that? Oh, the caps.
Yeah, but I am strange. Instead of just using my hand to cap something, I'll use my shoulder and my arm and stuff.
Steph
Oh,
uses
Put it in
okay.
spot.
Steph uses right here on his shirt to
Oh.
erase things. All his shirts have holes.
I clean
Oh.
my eraser on my
Cleans
shirt,
his eraser on his shirt.
and I eventually put a hole in because I do it in the same spot.
Wilson
over and
needs
over again.
a GoPro kitty cam, right? Wendy?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So let's see what these are like. Oh, that's a Prismacolor though.
He's got some Prismacolors, but most of them are the polychrome.
You know
Oh,
what
that's
else?
a Prismacolor. Yeah, that's one of. I only got that because it
Something
comes in a very
that's
light
lighter.
color.
Yeah.
What do you want to try? Polychrome?
No, maybe I need this. I need something that's lighter.
Right.
What I don't have also, I left so many supplies in the car. I have also inexpensive, what are those called?
Why did you leave all your supplies in the car? You're here for
Acrylic.
3 days.
Yeah, but I didn't think I was going to be doing this.
Right.
I don't know why. I didn't think of it. I have acrylic markers as well. An inexpensive
really?
set. But what I do sometimes is I'll add like a light blue highlight or
Right,
something. on the
right, yeah.
outside.
I love doing like a off color highlight or
Right.
So you're hiding all this stuff in the car because you want me to
Offset.
see all your cool artist tools?
No, they get packed. Some of that stuff I don't use in the studio. I use them at conventions. So I
Okay.
just didn't bring it out, you know. It's in a bag.
Steph, you should use your Whoopi for the eraser.
I know.
No, he likes to use his shirts and then
Because I can
have
do
to
it
buy new
one-handed.
shirts.
The whole thing about me drawing is I hold the pad in one hand and I draw one-handed. And so everything I do, like cleaning the eraser, I just go like this. I just flip it back, rub it on my shirt, and flip it back over.
But you like the polychrome pencils, right?
Whatever these things are. Polycolor.
Polycolor, okay.
Cool.
I changed my
color
cat's
more.
name from Little Bit to Chairman Mao. And
Nice.
she likes to sleep in my chair, and the word for cat in Mandarin is meow. I love it.
I love it. Who's that?
Bell.
Who is studying Mandarin. So
It's poly. What is it called?
Polycolor by Kohinoor.
I've looked before and I haven't seen them, but I don't think they have them.
God, that piece looks so much better on the screen though.
What's that?
I'm starting to hate it. I really
What's that?
am. This one.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Oh,
There is nothing to hate about it.
well, it's me.
Oh, that is amazing. I love it.
This is what starts happening.
Wait, you start doubting yourself?
Oh no, I just start hating it.
Why?
It doesn't matter if somebody had said, you
Because
know
it's
what?
done or because
If somebody on the live stream was just like, you know what, not 75, 150, and I would still just be like, yes, please take it.
because you hate it?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rob Bell thinks it's awesome.
Never self-hate your
Right,
work.
I
Rob? It is
appreciate it. Rob.
gorgeous.
I'm not trying to get. I promise.
And Rob
this
is a
is.
No, he
multimedia
does
artist.
this all the time.
I'm not trying to get attention. Or
We were
anything,
looking
like,
at his acrylic work
Mhm.
earlier, and he was, I didn't like the way this one came out. I'm like, oh my god, it
Oh,
is
so
beautiful.
I redid a whole. Yeah, that's
So he
right.
redid an entire one.
Yeah, I would show you some of his acrylics, which are absolutely fabulous, but they won't show up on the small screen. So
Tomorrow we'll show.
we'll show it tomorrow. I don't let things go.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Oh, she's so cute with the ugly boogly mitts.
Thank you, Ruth, and thank you, Rob.
I love her little ugly boogly mitts.
Yeah.
Look at a little strain line there, so she's grabbing it.
Susan, is that your mother?
Who? Where?
Oh, he hates everything he does. That is Mom.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Susan.
Yeah.
Oh, she's no. Is that your mom?
That's his
That's my mom.
Oh, so she says, "Hello, mom."
I don't have
I
a
don't,
sister.
or Mrs. DeSantis. I don't call
Oh.
people's parents by their first name.
Oh, you're really old school.
I'm really.
I was raised that way, but
Matt wants to know if you're going to pip the dice with skull and crossbones.
am I going to?
Hi,
pit my
JM Mom. I
dice
love it.
with-
Mother is what she goes by.
Mother.
Wait.
Okay, mother's good.
He's got skull and crossbones on one. I thought
It's
it was
just
just
big
the skull.
respect.
I thought it was just the
I
skull.
never called any of my friends.
Is it just a skull or is it skull and crossbones?
Oh no, I just put a skull there. I ruined it.
Oh, it's not ruined.
Stop!
It's
Oh my lord! It's
gorgeous.
called artist interpretation.
Actually, this one he just has dice
Relax.
with regular pips.
Yeah, I
So-
know, but
But I did on
Put
one
the
side.
skull.
There's a skull.
I thought it was
All
just a skull, but apparently, yeah, I'm trying to sell it, but it might go in Zoe's collection. I don't know.
Maybe it's just a skull. He doesn't remember. So
I thought
you
it
go,
was
Matt.
just a skull. Yeah, I got the skull here, but I might have to
Mom
fix
said
it a
it's
little
great.
bit.
Boogly boogly.
and if Mom says it's great,
Mom says it's
Then-
great.
then it's great.
You know what it
Get
is?
over it.
That's called
No, it's Mom says
Self-loathing?
it's great.
no. If Mom says it's great, that's called bias.
No, no.
No.
Because I'm her
Mom-
kid.
No.
Oh, you're
It's called your unrealistic self-loathing.
You always listen to your mom.
I mean, I listened to
Dude,
it.
if it was bad, I would tell you it's bad. Maybe not publicly, but I'd be like, "Psst, that's kind of sucks. Because, that's the right thing to do.
Oh, yeah, no,
But
it
it
definitely.
doesn't suck. And now Ruth, a fantastic pinup artist, you should see the detail on her work,
I'm gonna have to look it
said
up
it
after
looks
this.
good. And Rob Bell, multimedia artist, painting and everything,
I like your
says
mom.
it looks good.
Mom's good.
Then it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
She just told you that that's BS.
There you go.
I can't say it because
You
you're on
tell-
YouTube.
Right, we can't
but-
say it.
yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
And she says, I tell you like it is. See?
Yeah.
What
You
time we
listen
at?
to Mom. We are
What
at 10
time we at?
o'clock.
We are.
Oh,
right
because
on.
I
we're
need soda,
over.
but I'll be right back.
We're what over?
I mean, we're, at
And
10
I-
o'clock.
And I didn't even finish it. I was gonna try to do
Well,
two.
you did Sally a little bit during this.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I did a little bit of salad.
Yes.
But I was really hoping to do two. But I pushed too hard. I got.
Yeah,
the
but I like that you
expectations.
finished almost 90%,
Right.
99% of the oogie.
Yeah.
So I mean that is beautiful. And you guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in it, reach out to JM, or if you don't know how to get in touch with JM, right, reach out to me or staff and we'll put you in touch with them. Would you
Yeah.
say 75?
75.
Yeah.
Or I'll have it in Salem. I am gonna add some detail.
Oh, I
to
think
it,
it'd be
though.
great in Salem. If it doesn't sell, I think it would sell in Salem, especially
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend is a good one.
If you want to keep a Steph pace, you need to go minimalistic like Steph. Exactly.
I
Good
used
night,
to.
Eric.
Did I do a jack? No, I didn't do a jack, Mom. I maybe at some point I'll do a jack. This was kind of impromptu. We were figuring out what to draw tonight, and Carrie came up with Sally.
And Sally, because what Sally worked really well with
Both of our works.
both styles. Michael says it looks great, but what do I know? I'm colorblind. LOL. Seriously though, I am always amazed at JM's work. Awesome stuff. I am always amazed at JM's work.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Sally
Thank you.
looks like she's going to be good too. Yes, I like the layout. Of
Yeah,
Sally.
right now she's looking good. I'm sure I'll not like it by the end. I was liking Oogie too by
And then all of a yeah, no, you were going and liking it, and you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah. It'll get there. Anyway, yeah. So
I like it.
because this one's my show, right? So I
This
gotta
is
do,
your show.
I gotta
Yes,
do the outro.
Tomorrow's
for
our
this.
show.
Yeah. So catch us on Facebook Live, on Steph's Facebook. I mean, Carrie Ann will be there too, as always. But yeah, and I'll be there tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I say Eastern Central. I don't know why, but I got it right this time. Anyway, yeah. And then I'll see everyone next week. Well, I'll see everyone tomorrow if you can come by to
Yes,
Steph and
tomorrow,
Carrie's show.
same, 8 o'clock tomorrow on Steph's channel, just like we normally do on Thursday. We'll kind of do the normal mail call and all that stuff, and then we'll both draw. And we will be doing a you can draw tomorrow at 9:30. Lock, shock, and barrel.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel, yes. And then I will be back again on my show the following Monday because I'm not doing Halloween. So
Will that be on your wall too?
will this be on my wall? Which
Will you
wall?
be? He will be sending a. You can tag yourself, so because your mom wants to know if she'll be able to watch it.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah.
You can tag it and
I can
display-
tag it and show it, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll tag it, so you'll be able to find us.
Yeah, I'll share it. I've never done it before, so this will be a
Oh,
first.
Steph will tell you. Yeah, Steph will do that.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so see everyone tomorrow and next Monday. And if you're one of my fans, please check out Carrie and Steph tomorrow and continue to follow them.
Okay, but now we have some business
Afterwards.
to do. Where's your book?
What?
Oh, my book?
What are you showing
Yeah.
us, Sally?
All right, I was going to
What-
sign it live on.
Yes.
All right, where's the Kirkland horror?
Yes, Matt.
Oh, I'm using it.
I actually took his.
I'm using it to prop up the drafting table.
Oh,
Stop it. I took his pre-lines and I just inked it that way. So JM has a book that he has second. This is the
novel.
second novel.
novel.
It's a novel.
It's got a spine.
It is a
Real
I'm
spine.
very excited to
Yeah.
What
to read it. I just ordered it. I just got it in, and he's going to sign it for me now.
what I thought was really interesting is like some artists will focus on their art and on their work and their career as an artist, but no, Jam's gonna write. He's gonna draw. He's pretty much a
Well, you're one of
Renaissance
my
man.
friends, so I'm also a fan. Aw.
He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, you are a
Do you
Renaissance
play
man.
music?
I don't.
Do you dance?
Not well.
Remember, it's about the joy.
Yeah,
of
it's about the
dancing,
joy. and-
not how well
yeah.
you do.
But so yeah, so it is
Thank you,
available
Rob,
on
yeah.
Amazon, right? And you have a link on your Facebook page.
To
get to it,
You
right?
can go to jmdesantis.com. You can go to darkfirepress.com. You could just go to Amazon.
Any non-horror
search it.
stories? coming
Yeah.
out anytime soon?
Any non-horror
Is
stories?
that a horror story? Because it's about
This
a
one
plague or
is.
something, right?
Yeah.
You got any non-horror stories in your future?
Well, if I get more Chadiana done. Although there are some horror elements in that.
Of course there are.
Yeah.
You artists with your dark sides.
Wait a minute. Hang
I'm
on.
all cheers and happy bubbles.
Any
You're
non-horror
all boobs.
stories?
I'm just bubbly and happy.
I have to be honest. If I really think about the set of stories that I've got,
Uh-huh.
no.
Really.
Any of the other comics are dark fantasy with horror elements. I have a
But
romance
that's
novel.
his
It's a
niche.
horror
I know.
novel.
That is his
Well,
niche.
it's funny because okay, wait, really funny.
Ghost
quick
are
funny
people
story.
too,
That's
really quick-
also horror, though.
Quick
It's
funny
a,
story.
it's a good story. That's
One
but it's a horror like okay.
that one publisher we work with, right? He says, I'm going to do a story. It's going to be about elves. I'm like, yes, fantasy. That's going to be great. Nice fantasy story. There's not a lot of fantasy comics out there. He sends me the script. It starts off with carnage. I'm like, do you have to put horror in everything? Like I was thinking a nice little D&D kind of story, elves and some adventure. No, it starts off with burning villages and horror. I'm like, oh God.
But I hope to read this book. Hopefully by the time you come back in the summer. But
I mean, I don't
You
take
can
it.
pretend
I
you
don't
know.
take it offensively.
no, I want to read it.
You know
I
how
just-
many
I told you
people's-
I have a book upstairs that I've had for
Ghosts are
2 years that I
people
haven't even
too.
opened.
You know how
Are
many
there,
people's books I buy that I don't get to read? Like
Is there like a
Gobblers.
Cliff Notes?
Is
Rob
there-
Bell says
scaled
so.
back version?
I
have
I
to
read the
read.
first page and I'm now reading the story with a Scottish accent. Problem is I have been reading it out loud.
Well, you know what though? Actually, he's not wrong because the accents are thick in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So, but thank you for
It's about
signing
as
it.
far as I got. I got to the accent and I'm like, yeah, this looks like work.
No, only the first stories like that. It's broken up into 4 stories. Oh my,
All right.
James.
oh my God,
Great
James,
online.
you just got in.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you'll have
James.
to watch it in the
Oh, you
rewind.
get to look at Carrie's
But-
easily cover.
But James, you can catch me
Oh, I had the other
tomorrow.
one up.
I was working
I
on
know, I can't bring it up though.
Oogie Boogie and
That didn't do it.
Sally. I have my friends Steph and Carrie Ann Wilson that I am staying with them in Cape Cod. That's where we are.
Yes, Cape Cod.
Right.
And
It's
it was
getting
a-
late. My
It was a
brain is
Sally
shutting
kind of
down.
night. It was an oogly
Yeah.
boogly and a Sally kind of night.
So yeah, you did miss it, but you can watch it in the rewatch.
And
But if you
some
want to see us live, I'm doing their
Sally's
show tomorrow
and some ooglies.
at 8 p.m. and I'll post it to my Facebook.
Yes.
I won't be able
Your
to
YouTube.
post it to YouTube
Oh,
at the same time.
that's okay.
No, probably not.
Well, it'll be a special
Yeah.
treat for your Facebook people.
It will. It will be.
Yeah.
Your YouTube people get to see it all the time.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
You know, you've been doing that all day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's time.
I'm still
Getting
catching
more
up on
It's
sleep.
time.
All right, everyone.
All
But
right,
I'll-
guys.
I'll see you either tomorrow or next Monday, not Tuesday next week. Monday next week. And yeah, have a great night.
Thank you guys. Have a great
Thank
night.
you. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.